Hello, 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 Limbuddies and lurkers alike. Welcome in to another Limbo Lewis Twitch Jesus stream. Today is a bit of an interesting one. You can see my shoulders for once because I am wearing a bikini. That's right, Twitch Jesus in a bikini stream. That is the one. I tell you what, actually kind of liking it. Actually really kind of liking it. It's I'm getting Rocky vibes. I'm definitely sort of getting this sort of feel. I remember seeing that in the seeing that from the 80s and being like, that is a look. And I thought, there's no way anybody could ever rock that. And now I'm wearing this, and I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I can deal with this. I can deal with this. So yeah, so we are having our Twitch Jesus bikini stream.
I got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls, do-do-do-do. Here they are all sitting in a bunch, do-do-do-do. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss, a planet across the tower, Vegeta wins, bye-bye!
Oh, what a great way to start as well. But yeah, let me say my my welcome-ins to everybody who's already here in the chat. Daniel, of course, straight in. Bikini, Twitch Jesus in a bikini. Yes. Welcome in, Daniel. Welcome in, Senpai. J-Bot as well. Hello, Limbo Lewis, my guy. How are you today? Not too bad at all. Thank you very much. I'm going to say the biggest feeling I've got today is I'm actually definitely going to consider getting some bikini tops for myself because these are nice. Yeah, yo, what's up, Senpai? Damn, you hit those 300 followers quick.
We are #1! Hey!
That must have been Cerise. Of course it was. Cerise, welcome in as well, you absolute legend. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. And as always, remember, you are appreciated and you are Limbo loved. Thank you so much for being here. How's everybody's day going? Very good question, Senpai. It looks like everyone's doing quite well, which is all good. Ninja as well.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls, do-do-do-do. Here they are all sitting in a bunch, do-do-do-do. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss, a planet across the tower, Vegeta wins, bye-bye!
Love it. Creamy Biscuits, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here straight away as well. Massively appreciate it, and I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much. Ninja Mac, I'm shiny hunting right now. I found 3 shinies already and just did your 5th encounter. So, wait, 5 encounters and 3 shinies out of 5? That's incredible. That is crazy good luck. Benji, my man, welcome in. Without a doubt, Benji is not only a fantastic streamer, and 100% would I definitely recommend Benji. I'm going to do quite a few shout outs now. But not only do I recommend Benji as an incredible Pokemon streamer, he is also possibly the only Derby County fan that's worth spending time listening to. I'm saying that as a Foxes fan. We don't get on. But no, honestly, Benji is an absolute star and deserves all of your support. So 100% jump across there if you like Pokemon and you will enjoy those streams. I also want to get a shout out for the incredible Cerise, who is, again, a most amazing streamer. Does all of his streaming out of his very own 450 square feet in New York itself. New York. But is the most kind, wonderful, gentlemanly peanut butter cup you will ever meet. So by all means, jump onto Cerise's channel and give him a follow as well. I also want to get one out for Pikachu, who is, of course, an absolute king. Just an absolute star, really kind streamer. Wonderful to watch, wonderful to be around, great person to have in any single community. 100% recommend Pikachu as well. I'm hoping I've not missed anybody. Oh, Ninja Mac doing ultra wormholes. Yeah, that's the good. That'll improve your luck. Pikachu, Derby. Pete, are you a Derby fan as well? Oh, we need to have some football chats. Hashtag Midlands crew. Benji, you're too kind, man. Benji, not at all. I don't say it to be kind. I say it to be honest. I had an amazing time in your stream after we raided you yesterday, and I 100% want to push you forwards.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Do-do-do-do. Here they are, all sitting in a bunch. Do-do-do-do. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss of landing across the tower. Vegeta wins. Bye.
Love it. Oh, of course. Let's get a shout out for the incredible J-Bot as well. J-Bot, again, wonderful streamer and crazy good Welsh streamer as well. If you're not au fait with a Welsh accent, honestly, it will be the funniest thing you will ever experience. But beyond that, J-Bot is a wonderful human being, just the kindest person as well. Really, really good streamer. 100% recommend. Jump across, drop him a follow. Absolutely amazing. Also, I meant I'm on my 5th one without an encounter. Well, that's not too bad, Ninja. That's not too bad. I mean, I was gonna say you've had 3 already. You're doing really, really well. Massively proud of you. Yeah, we go. Get some follows jumping around. Pete, no, Arsenal, Carlisle, and Gillingham. Oh, Arsenal. Well, you know what? You know, we all have our faults. Sharky, hope everyone is having a lovely day. And Sharky, I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day, because if anybody deserves it, it is you. Sharky has been such an incredible support to this channel since pretty much day dot. So massive amounts of thanks to Sharky. Incredibly kind person and so much love. I'm excited to see what you all have got. J-Bot, you are going to love all of these streamers that have been recommended, I promise. I'm going to go and make a couple. Will BRB? No problem at all, J-Bot, no problem. Oh, Sharky, again, I'm not saying them to compliment, I'm saying them because they're true, and people deserve to know how wonderful a person you are. It does feel a little bit weird doing this in a bikini. I will admit. Don't get me wrong. I'm kind of liking the vibe. I'm kind of liking the look. But yes, it does seem odd. I'm gonna say I've never really been proud of my shoulders. I've always said I've got very little arms as well. So yeah, it's a little bit odd. But I'm getting used to it, and I'm kind of liking it. Yeah, Mickey Mouse bikini as well. Oh yes. First wormhole was Shiny Yan Mega, 2 after Abomasnow, 2 after Ordino. Amazing, Ninja. That is some crazy luck, that is. But we love to see it. We love to see it. What happened to the free random sounds? Oh, right. So yeah, so we had some changes because I was noticing that there was, I think there's still 1 or 2 that are free on the sound alerts. But we do have a lot of sound alerts available via channel points. And I thought it was probably better to balance it out and have some via channel points and then some via bits, because a lot of people were saying they wanted to sort of support me with bits, but didn't want to just do cheers. They wanted to actually get something out of it. So that was the reasoning behind it. But Creamy Biscuits, by all means, if you want to drop some sounds in, use the channel points redemption. That's the little golden in fact that logo above me here, just below your chat. And you'll be able to redeem a load like this. Love that. Sharky, jump scaring me in a bikini. That's so rude. I'm terrible. It's so sad. It's so very sad. But yeah, as Reese, Sharky, and Pete have just proven, we do have a number of other sound alerts that we can use for channel points if you don't want to spend any bits. I was going to say, when it comes to bits, they're never, ever, ever expected, but they are always, always appreciated. Sharky has way too many channel points from being in every stream. Sharky, that is because you are a super fan. An absolute super fan, and we love you for it. 100%. To be fair, that's also the reason I've kept all of my channel point redeems relatively cheap. I don't think I have anything higher than... Yeah, I've only got 2 that are higher than 1,000. One is Quiz Limbo, which is just you get to ask me a question, and the other one is Guide the Raid, which, to be fair, we don't really get a lot of use out of, so I'm probably going to remove those anyways. Limbo Jingle! Oh, we love the limbo jingle. We love it. So the plan today is we are going to do our Try Hard Tuesdays as normal. So that will be Dynamax Adventures. Try and do as many of those as we can during the stream, and hopefully shiny luck will be on our side and we'll be able to grab a shiny. We're not going for anything in particular, just going for anything, absolutely anything. That way we can't we can't be disappointed. The thing is, I don't have any knowledge on anything to test your knowledge on. I mean, to be fair, Sharky, I mean you're bilingual, aren't you? Or I would assume so. If you don't mind me assuming that. You could probably ask me a question about something in your own language. I would definitely not get that. Unless I've got my geography knowledge wrong, and you're multilingual. Oh, of course, because you're more than two languages. That is impressive. That is very impressive. See, I only grew up learning English and French. And then I learnt Spanish when I lived in Spain, but I didn't go to school for that or anything like that. I just learnt it whilst I was there, sort of on the job. So my spelling and grammar in Spanish isn't great. My other issue is that I didn't speak Castellano Spanish, which is the Spanish of Spain. I spoke Mallorquin Spanish, which is the Spanish that they speak in the island of Majorca and across the Balearic Islands. But yeah, so it's similar to regular Spanish, but is slightly different. My tattoo actually on that arm is in Mallorquin. Interestingly enough, I know English and gibberish. I was going to say gibberish is the native tongue in Derby, if I remember correctly. Sharky, I learnt German and Mandarin from school. Forgot Mandarin entirely. I would have loved to have had the option for German and Mandarin, but my school only offered French. That was it. Thankfully, I did do some French when I was younger. So sort of whilst I was at primary school, I had a separate French tutor. But my French isn't perfect. I can do sort of the basics and pleasantries. But yeah, other than that, I speak English, obviously. I speak Spanish. I like to say fluently, but it's not perfect, and I'm well out of practice. So that one's a struggle. But Spanish is probably my strongest. Oh, did you see my things above? Sorry, Ninja, I think I missed that. You donated your shiny luck. Thank you very, very much. Massively appreciate it. Hopefully, that means we will get a shiny in our first run, which would be amazing on our 300 follower goal episode. Oi, oi, Bikini! Primo! How are you doing on this wonderful, wonderful day? Yeah, I am here in my bikini. Absolutely rocking it. Looking good. Looking good. Cerise, got to catch my train back to my place. We'll pop back in once I'm home. Cerise, no problem at all. You have a lovely, safe journey on the train. Let us know if you have any weird encounters, because I know the New York transit system does have its interesting people on the trains. So if you do have anything interesting, let me know. Sharky, I like to flex. I speak about 6 languages. Primo with a boost, with a host as well. Thank you so much. Massively, massively appreciated. I like to flex. I speak about 6 languages, then realise that I'm terrible at all of them, even English. Sharky, your English is better than mine. Love the word combo, Spanish. Yeah, it's, you know, I went to Spain. I spoke a bit of Spanish. It's like I speak a bit of Englandish and Frenchish, Francish. But yeah, so I speak. My language skills are sort of spread out, but not great at many. So English, I've got to say I'm fluent at. It's my native tongue. Spanish would be my second strongest language. Then it would be a mix between French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Russian, Finnish. Just a few languages I picked up bits in. So generally, even in something like Finnish, I can do sort of hello, how are you? Very well, thank you. I hope you're having a nice day. Sort of the little bits, just to be polite, but I don't know much past that. Oh, this is the Long Island Railroad. I haven't been on the subway since the pandemic started. Still sometimes it has its stories. Oh, well, I am excited. And J-Bot is back. Welcome back, J-Bot. Right, let's jump onto the game screen. There we go. Oh, we can see a little bit more of the bikini on this on this shot as well. Ew. But yeah, I'm actually kind of liking this. Hola J-Bot, ¿cómo estás? ¿Qué tal? But yeah, because I lived in Spain for almost 4.5 years. You know, it was quite a while. Listen to you talk, then get distracted, look back, see the bikini, get confused. It's a cycle. My brain not fast. I'm just for me, it's just getting used to seeing shoulders. That's the thing that's totally throwing me off. I'm not used to seeing shoulders. To be fair, it's even weirder if I get my hair down.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls, do-do-do-do. Here they are all sitting in a bunch, do-do-do-do. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss and land it across, that's how Vegeta wins. Bye-bye!
Love it. By Spanish, I meant Spain, and Spanish because you spoke Spanish in Spain. Exactly, Spain Spanish. Spanish in Spain is Spanish, whereas the Spanish I spoke was Mallorquin. So Mallorquin-ish. No, but I appreciate it, Ninja. I do. I get you. A little bit of Spanish. Seeing streamers show their shoulders, body, legs, etc. always is weird to get used to. I'm not, in all fairness, I'm not one for getting my shoulders out anyway. But yeah, that's what I was saying. With my hair down, if I get too close to the screen, it just looks like I'm not wearing anything at all. It's like he's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. So yeah, this right here is a bad angle. This is not a great angle for me whatsoever. It really, really, really looks like I should be doing hot tub streams, but I'm not, so it's all good. I'm decent enough, maybe. I just learnt Lovely Bunch of Dragon Balls because you keep playing it. It's such a good redeem. I love it so much. It is the one. Be sure to move the hair, otherwise Twitch terms service might think you're shirtless. Yeah, I was just thinking that. Let's move one of the. Let's move it over to one side. I think maybe this side, which is more comfortable. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Sunshine Lass, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for popping in for our fantastic Twitch Jesus in a bikini stream. I'm not bikini body ready, but I'm rocking it nonetheless. And like I was saying earlier on, I do actually feel like I'm actually rocking this more than I thought I would. I'm getting these kind of vibes. I remember seeing this when I was younger, watching Rocky, and thought that'll never catch on. That'll never be the one. And then I'm sitting here rocking this, and I'm thinking, you know what? Something there in the 80s. Makes me smile, it does. It makes me smile. ¿Cómo estás? Y yo tomándote y tostadas. Muy bien, gracias. Yo tomándote y tostadas. I actually don't recognize tomando, but tostadas is toast. So you're saying you're having something with toast? Is that what you're wearing? Yeah, it's a little bit tighter than the one that Apollo Creed was wearing in... tea and toast. See, I don't drink tea or coffee, so it's just a word in Spanish I would never have learnt. I worked in bars and hotels, but yeah, never worked with a tea machine or anything like that, so I just don't know what I'm doing. I know nothing about tea. But I'm glad you're having tea and toast. You having anything on it? Anything good? Are you a Marmite fan? I'm not a Marmite fan. Meme, welcome in, Meme. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for popping in for our Twitch Jesus in a bikini stream. Yes. Yeah, I have removed Cuddle Snorlax for today's stream. This is a PG-13 stream, and I do think that if I was to show bottom half of bikini, I would possibly get a bonk. Proper hammer bonk. So yeah, unfortunately, none of that. Just salted butter, J-Bot, you have taste. And Sunshine, you're killing it. Thank you so much. Massively appreciated. So I will possibly need some confidence boosts as we go through the stream. Okay, so let's get a Dynamax adventure going and see if we can get Ninja Max shiny luck working for us. So we're going for absolutely any legendary. We're not bothered what we get. It would just be nice to have a shiny. It doesn't even have to be a shiny legendary, just a shiny. You look fabulous, don't worry about it. Thank you so much. German meme. So, you're German? Say one German word. 9! That's on me, I set the bar too low. I was going to have Lotus Biscoff spread. Ooh, you can never go wrong with a bit of Lotus. You can never go wrong with a bit of Lotus. Right, so if anybody does want to join the Dynamax Adventures, please type in the raid battle code 21211213 and press invite others on your Dynamax Adventure screen and you can come join. That is the one, that is the way, because we know the way. Real Sheep, welcome in. He is totally fabulous. Thank you so, so much. Benji! We got Benji in. That's all I like to see. Oh, yes. Good old Ben Kenobi. Gotta go. Hope the shine look stays up. Ninja Mac, no problem at all. Thank you so, so much for being here. I'm hoping to take that shiny look for this round 100%. Lotus Biscoff spread is the one. It is so good. And Sharky, fun fact, I bought Skyrim a few days ago and already spent 20 hours on it. I am addicted. Skyrim is a great game. I was saying, me and Xena were actually speaking about this last night, and I was saying that the Elder Scrolls games they'd be really up Xena's alley. I think she'd really, really enjoy them. Personally, I think Elder Scrolls Oblivion was the best in the series. Skyrim's good, but I think Oblivion was ace. And you can do a few before you have to go to work. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to say we'll leave this to see if anybody else wants to join us. But hopefully we can get a few in with you, Benji. That would be absolutely perfect. Absolutely ace. Oh, Sharky. Yeah, that's some of the best things about the Elder Scrolls games. If you go into a shop, you see loads of stuff you'd like to steal, but you know you can't do it because the shopkeeper's watching. Pick up a bucket, put it on the shopkeeper's head, and steal everything. Oh, Elder Scrolls, absolutely classic. Stop, criminal scum! So when you sold the 50 potatoes, did you get the money for the potatoes and then you sold the potatoes back? Because that is stonks. That is big brain energy right there. I'm walking away from the shopkeeper I just robbed. I'm walking away. I stole it and left him with the potatoes. At least he can survive off them. I'm merciful. Okay, we've got 20 seconds left. I think we're pretty much there. So we'll go straight in. Me and Benji about to rock this adventure den. Oh, choices. Choice is Ice and Dark, Psychic Fairy, Poison. Ooh, da 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 da. I think I'll go Hatterene. Oh, Nidoking. That's not a bad shout though. Good choice, Benji. Good choice. Yeah, that was a pretty tough selection there. Okay, what we got at the top? We have an electric type at the top. Okay, so that could be Zapdos, it could be Tapu Koko. Let's see, we've got Flying, Water, Ice Ghost, we've got Ground, which we can get either way. We've got Dragon to defend as a defensive type. So yeah, so I'm thinking Flying, Ground, Dragon. I think that's probably going to be our best shout. So it does not give you very long to think, though. Gotta be quick thinking. Something I'm not great at. Oh, posture check from Creamy Biscuits. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate it. So I've got to keep myself comfortable. Got to keep myself going. Right, so let's see. We've got an Altaria. Shiny Altaria. I wouldn't say no. So then we'll Dynamax. And we'll go with G-Max Smite. G-Max Hatterene. Look at that great big fairy psychic creature. In all fairness though, Hatterene rocks that hat. 100%. That little witchy hat. That witchy woman. Although I'm not sure if it is a female. Oh, all Hatterene's female. I don't even know what their gender split is. Hatterene is female. Maybe we got lucky. It's a witchy woman.
The gender ratio is 100% female.
Ah, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
100%. Yeah, let's take out this Altaria. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Oh yeah, do want to catch it, so we got it as a shiny option. Once we reach the end. Not sure I want to use it though. If it's Tapu Koko at the end, it will be stuffed. And you only want a stuffed bird at Christmas. So we now want to head onwards. To the ground type. What ground type is that? I was going to say Stonjourner, but I think that's pure rock. Oh, it's Mudsdale. Yeah, Mudsdale could be a good shout. Unless it's Zapdos, of course. Gotta go to do my own thing, but I appreciate you and hope you have a great stream spreading the J-Bot love. No problem at all, J-Bot. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. Always appreciated, and you of course always Limbo love. J-Bot, you are an absolute superstar. Star with a resub, 4 months streak. Thank you so much. Oh my lord, my Twitch lord and savior in a bikini. Yes, I am rocking the bikini today. Absolutely rocking it. I've explained, I've apologized, I'm not beach body ready, but I'm rocking the bikini nonetheless. And to be fair, wasn't too sure about it, put it on, and you know what? I actually think I'm rocking it. I feel, I've shown this already, but I feel like I've got these kind of vibes going on. I'm liking it. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you very much. I will need these confidence boosts as the stream is going on. Because the weirdest thing for me is seeing my shoulders. I don't like popping my shoulders out. But... But the thing is, I mean, I've always thought I've had quite narrow shoulders. And this is making me think I've got broader shoulders than I've always thought I've had. Although maybe it's just the hair covering and then the little strap. I don't know what it is, but yeah, I'm feeling kind of good. Yeah, had to rock Mickey Mouse. Hashtag not yet spawn. But Disney, if you want to give me a call, that's no problem. I will take that call.
Hi, I'm Mickey Mouse. I want you to be affiliated with Disney.
Disney spawn soon. We can hope. We can dream. Has Disney ever sponsored a YouTuber or streamer? I doubt it. I doubt it. Looking good, feeling good. Thank you, Mare. Thank you. And I'm feeling good. Bum, 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 bum. The bikini will make you the first Disney spawn. Be prepared. Be prepared. To be fair, I'm just hoping that they decide, you know what? We're going to do a live action remake of Tangled. Flynn Rider, we'll have you. That's what I'm hoping. I can put my hair up. I can do something with my hair to make the hair look right. But I think I could be a live action Flynn Rider. That's exactly what I thought when typing "be prepared." So I'm absolutely proud of you for catching that. Follow age. I'm curious. That doesn't look like a valid username. What?
I think you just do exclamation follow age.
Oh yeah, follow age on its own.
You can't put anything after it. And there's also a cooldown star.
Benji, so down for live action Tangled. That's it. Okay, we need to get this. We need to get this trending on Twitter. Hashtag Twitch Jesus for Flynn Rider. Hashtag live action Tangled. I will happily rock Flynn Rider. 2.5 months. Nice. Nice. Three months, 16 days. Oh, Star, you absolute superstar. Couldn't keep track of all the hashtags. Hashtag Twitch Jesus, hashtag Flynn Rider, hashtag live action Tangled, hashtag Twitch Jesus for Flynn Rider, hashtag Twitch Jesus for live action Tangled. Hashtag. Hashtag Dinsey spawn. I want to be spawned by Dinsey. Oh, Duraludon actually could be a really good shout for the legendary. 3 whole days, Star. You are a superstar. What a watcher. But who watches the watchers? Honestly, one thing I'd like is a Tangled-esque version of Sleeping Beauty or Snow White rather than the live-action one. Oh, yes, so a modern, like a CGI remake of Sleeping Beauty or Snow White, yes. Sunshine Lads, thank you so much. Literally, the only reason we got Mickey on the swimsuit is to try and attract the Disney spawn. That's the hope, that's the dream. I've heard this is what it takes. So hopefully it's the, hopefully it'll do it for us. Dang, Sharky! Xena, what are you saying? This is my bikini now.
I forgot.
You let me borrow it, and I'm stealing it. You've stolen one of my hoodies, so I'll steal one of I'll steal your bikini.
Fair trade.
Can't wait to go down the shop in it.
Oh lord.
See, fair trade. Star's got my back. I give the Sharky approval that you own the bikini now. See, that's how it works. Sharky, can you also give me approval for that 60-inch TV that I saw in Curry's?
I mean, yeah, I've got the money for it.
No, I just want Sharky to give me the approval. Because if Sharky tells me I own it, Curry's have nothing. Curry's can't say anything. I've got approval.
I see.
How much is it? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. If you've given me approval, I can walk out the shop with it. I can be like, no. And I'll show him the screenshot of chat. And I'll say, Sharky said. And if you don't let me, he'll bite your kneecaps.
I'm not sure that'll sound good in a court of law.
Then he'll bite the judge's kneecaps.
Sharky said.
Sharky said. Give the approves. Give all the approves. If they don't let you take it, I'll burn the houses. Lewis, I'm new to the Pokemon Sword. What is this you're doing right now? So start. This, what we're doing today is from... oh, I really appreciate the fact that you corrected your own grammar there. I go crazy for stuff like that. But yeah, new to the Pokemon Sword. What is it you're doing right now? So this is from the DLC. This is from the Crown Tundra DLC, and it's the Dynamax Adventures. So it's like a Dynamax Den, but expanded. So you end up doing you do a route where you come up against 3 different Pokemon. You don't get to use your own Pokemon. You can only use a Pokemon that you can only use Pokemon that you've rented, or Pokemon that you've encountered through your run. Only one of the 4 of you can take the Pokemon as well, so there's a little bit of luck involved there. And your health stays the same throughout all 4 battles. The last battle you do, the 4th one, is always a legendary, but you also have a much higher chance of getting a shiny. I think that's about everything. I hope. Yeah, the Unova Genies do look out of place in Pokemon battles. I cannot disagree with that. But yes, start. If I mean, have you completed the game yet, or are you still working through the story? How far into Sword are you? Can you catch them, or do you just battle until they faint? So yeah, so it works a bit differently in the Dynamax Adventures. So you can catch all 4, but you can only take 1 back with you out of the adventure. Generally, it's the best thing to do is to throw a ball at every single one of them. It's 100% catch rate, and then when it gets to the end, once we've beaten this Thundurus, it'll show you the 4 Pokemon that we've caught. It lets you have a look at them, and then you can pick whether you want to take one, if any. So generally, I go through it. You don't find out if they're shiny until you get that final list as well. Benji, yeah, that's right as well. Once you take the legendary, you can't re-catch it. So generally, only take the legendary if it's shiny. that's always my best recommendation. Speaking of Sword and Shield, I was apparently supposed to have a 1 in 512 chance of a shiny Squirtle. I hatched about 1,000, no shiny. I gave up and haven't played the game in a while. Yeah, Sharky, so a 1 in 512 chance doesn't mean it'll be within 512. It means every egg you hatch has a 1 in 512 chance of happening. You've just been unlucky. And to be fair, 1,000 isn't that unlucky. When I was doing my Slowpoke ones, that's the one I always go back to. Over 6,000 encounters. 6,000 encounters each. So 12,000 encounters to catch 2, that's right, count them, 2 shiny Galarian Slowpokes. So you can only do this after you finish the main game, cries in Grass Badge. Yes, I don't think you can access the Crown Tundra until end game. Isle of Armor you can. Isle of Armor you can access from before you finish the game. I think you can access that pretty much from as soon as you reach the wild area. But the Crown Tundra is the story is very legendary centric. Oh, we didn't beat the Thundurus. Oh dear. Oh, you can access Crown Tundra from wild area onwards. Oh, fair enough. But I don't think you can get very far in the storyline in Crown Tundra until afterwards. I remember I encountered about 3 full odds shinies. I used all of my luck when I was 10 years old. It's alright, it'll come back. It will come back. The people you were playing with randoms. So in that one, we had Benji. Oh, you can still access the max lair. Perfect. So yeah, so if you did want to, you would be able to come join us. But yeah, so we did that one with Benji and from chat and 2 AI characters as well. Oh, but look at that. No shinies for us on that round. So no, I shall take nothing. Except Dynite Ore. I will take that. Because I need lots of that for ability patches. And ability patches are so expensive, but it's the only way to make sure you can put hidden ability on Pokemon that haven't got it. What are the odds of shinies and adventures? If you've got Shiny Charm, if I remember correctly, it works out at 1 in 200 for each Pokemon. So essentially you've got a 4 in 200 chance. Hidden ability, yes. So when you look at your Pokemon screen, let's have a look at Inteleon for this one. So Inteleon has the ability Torrent. That is its regular ability, and it only has 1 regular ability. Some Pokemon have 2 regular abilities, and you can swap between those using an ability capsule, which you can buy for 50 battle points at the end of the game. Or I think you can also buy them for Dynite Ore for about the same sort of cost. But Inteleon has a hidden ability. If I remember correctly, it's the ability Sniper. Which is a better ability than Torrent. So Torrent powers up water type moves when the Pokemon's HP hits Amber, I think. So I think it's about when you hit about 30%. I'm not certain. It might be 10%. I might be getting it totally wrong, but it's somewhere. Essentially, once your health is low, your water type moves become boosted. It's not great on Inteleon because it's not the bulkiest Pokemon in the world. 1/3 of HP. So yeah, so about 30%, 33%. However, its hidden ability, I believe, is Sniper, which means critical hits do more damage. So that's generally a better ability on Inteleon. And yeah, hidden abilities can be a little bit difficult to get, but now that they've done the ability capsule the ability patch to allow for hidden abilities. So ability capsules can change abilities between their 2 regular abilities if they have 2. Ability patch changes from a regular ability to a hidden ability. And hidden abilities generally only come from events or from Dynamax dens or from the glowing Pokemon. So sometimes when you're walking around in the grass, you'll see a Pokemon that's got this glowing aura. That has a chance of having a hidden ability. There we go. Learning with Limbo. I was going to say, if it's Pokemon knowledge, generally I'm pretty good. What do all the weird shapes mean on the other screen for the Pokemon? Yes. Okay, so let's quickly show you those as well. So these. Speaking of which, I best put Infiltrate on Chandelure. Infiltrate is a great move on Chandelure. A great ability on Chandelure. Get past all those substitutes and screens. So I assume you're talking about the circle, triangle, square, heart, star, and diamond. Oh, Sharky, that should be a thing. Yeah, so those are what they call markings. And essentially those are for you to use if you want to mark your Pokemon in a certain way. What people usually do is they'll use the judge function to check out what a Pokemon's IVs, which are its individual values, and those are rated from 0 to 31, so it's out of 32. And if it's best, people will normally mark it blue. So circle will be HP, triangle will be attack, square will be defense, heart will be special attack, star will be special defense, and diamond will be speed. So the only way to check IVs is once you've completed the game, you make your way to the battle tower. You beat Leon to get yourself into the Pokeball tier, and then you can go onto your box. And if you you can't see it because my face is in the way, but you can press the plus button, and that changes. That allows you to open the judge function. So if you can see just above me here, I have Toxicroak stats as normal. I can press plus to judge, and it has 6 IVs best because I purposefully bred that Toxicroak to have 6 best IVs. And then what some people do, I don't do it, but what people would then do is they would go onto the check, they'd then check summary, they would press X to check markings, and then they would turn all of these to blue. And that would say that it's 6 IV. Now, if it was 5 IV, so say attack wasn't perfect, they would have it. They'd have that one grayed out. Or if say its speed is no good, so it's a 0 IV in speed, people will normally tag that red. Main reason for that is that 0 IV in speed and attack are sometimes wanted. Trick Room teams work really, really well with 0 IV low speed Pokemon, because Trick Room means your slow Pokemon go first and fast Pokemon go last. And having a 0 IV in attack on a special attacking Pokemon means that they will do less damage to themselves when confused. It's also useful for foul play and things like that, but that's the main reason for that. Well, considering I've done it, I might as well put the markings on. And yeah, there are 2 different ways of increasing your stats as well. I was about to ask why, but you already answered. Thank you so much. No problem at all, Star. No problem. So yeah, so there are 2 different types of stats that make up the stats that you see here. So you have IVs, which are the ones that they are born with, and those are the stats that they keep. What you can do, if I try and find one that is... Okay, so yeah, so my Toxtricity, it's 5 IV best, but speed was hyper trained. So what you can do is you can take bottle caps to the hyper training chap, which is also at the battle tower. Once the Pokemon is level 100, you can go to that guy, give him a bottle cap, and he will hyper train 1 stat. If you give him a golden bottle cap, he will hyper train all 6 stats. Hyper training it doesn't turn it into a perfect IV. It just mimics the stats of. The other thing you can do, so we'll look at Toxtricity again. If I go onto the stats screen here, again, that there is showing the normal stats. If I then press X, you can see that it changes. So the sort of light blue greyish colour, those are where the EVs have been put. So EVs are effort values, and you normally what you'll do is your Pokemon will gain effort values in every single battle it takes part in. So if you beat a Rattata, you will get a speed EV. If you beat a Metapod, you will get a defense EV. You can also use vitamins for this, so HP up, Carbos, protein, zinc, iron, all of those, they will give you 10 EV points per stat. Again, you're kind of limited to what you can do. So you can have a maximum of 252 EVs per stat, and you have 252, 514... 252 is 504. Then you've got an extra 6. So 510. 510 is the maximum amount of EVs you can use. So generally what people will do is they will boost up the 2 main stats. So for Toxtricity, that would be special attack and speed. So I have 252 worth of boost to my special attack stat, 252 EVs boosting my speed stat, and then I have a remaining 6 on this Pokemon boosting special defense. Now you can those 6 IVs in special defense are an interesting one because only 4 EVs boost the stat. So essentially at level 100 it takes 4 EVs to go up 1 stat point. So special defense 4 EVs means it's 1 stat point higher than it would be. Hopefully that explains it all for you, but that's how you get a perfect statted Pokemon. Best IVs, max out the recommended EVs, and there your Pokemon is perfect. After that it's just moveset. Oh, and nature. This is a hardy nature, but I gave it a mint. I believe that's speed up, attack down, so that would be timid. timid nature. So that's a timid. So I used a timid mint to change its nature. It doesn't actually change its nature. Its nature is still hardy, but it mimics the stats of a timid nature Pokemon. Any advice for noobs? Star, honestly, if you ever have any questions, if you ever need any help, by all means ask away. Be it on stream, be it via Discord, direct message, anything at all. I would be more than happy. Nay, I would be delighted to help. Of course, yes. Cerebi and Bulbapedia are two of the greatest resources for Pokemon on the internet. Can't recommend them both enough. Okay, let's get another Dynamax adventure done. We've done our learning with Limbo. Cerebi is great. I think the thing is, Cerebi is probably the better resource for information, but Bulbapedia is better set out. Bulbapedia is easier to use. Cerebi is more often correct and it's more often updated. Twitch Jesus, can you please say, gotta catch 'em all? Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all, gotta catch 'em all. Wasn't that from the poker rap?
I was going to say, you're going to start launching...
I could not do the poker rap.
Charmeleon.
Wartortle.
Mewtwo, Tentacle, Aerodactyl.
Xena remembers a lot more of the poker rap than I do.
I don't remember all of it.
But you can remember more than two. So that's definitely doing better than me. Yeah. I want to know the Pokemons. The thing is, I love Pokemon so much. I love Pokemon so much. It would make my day if I got to spend hours just teaching people all different bits that I know about Pokemon. The thing is, not because I necessarily know more than anybody else, but just because I love seeing people interested in it. As I say, I went full depth. I dove right into the deep end. I used to compete on VGC, which is the Pokemon Video Game Championship. And yeah, I love it. Absolutely love it. I wish there was an updated poker app with all Gen Pokemon. Could you imagine how long that would be?
Hours and hours.
Lewis has a Pokemon degree. I tell you what, I would happily put the time and effort in to get a Pokemon degree. You and me both, man. Love informing people on Pokemon. Benji, yeah, like I said, more than anything, it's seeing other people share the passion. And then at the same time, it is a double-edged sword because whilst I'm in the deep end, I've got a high level of knowledge. I've not got perfect knowledge, but I've got a high level of knowledge. People do say ignorance is bliss. Knowing as much as I do means I can generally spot hacked and cloned Pokemon quite easily, and that always depresses me. That gets me down so much when people, buying hacked Pokemon online, streamers giving away hacked or cloned Pokemon, and that just makes me so disappointed because the Pokemon company has made it so easy now, so incredibly easy to make Pokemon battle ready. They've made it so easy to get shinies now. They've made it so easy to make sure the shiny you get is still usable. Experience candies makes leveling up so much easier. The mints for natures, the ability capsules and patches for the abilities, the vitamins for EVs, and vitamins are now available at half price if you go to the vending machine in the Isle of Armor. It is crazy how easy it is now, and even the Dynamax Adventures giving you a 4 in 200 chance of getting a shiny. It amazes me that considering, I mean, I've done this actually only the other day. I trained a Kingler, Nidoking, and Nidoqueen up, and it took me about probably 45 minutes to train all 3 of them up and get them perfectly battle ready. So bottle caps, ability capsules, moves, leveling up, Dynamax candies, nature mints, absolutely everything. 45 minutes to get all 3 done. That's what I mean. It's so easy nowadays. I just don't understand. I don't understand why people have to do the hacks. And the problem is as well is that some people, I mean me included, I'm really proud when I get a chance to show one of my shiny Pokemon in a battle online, or to you lot here on stream. And then when you come up against someone who's clearly got a team full of fake shinies, and they're so proud of these hack shinies. You know, some of them have got the matchamps.com as the name, so you can tell that it's been bought or wonder traded through, and every Pokemon with a matchamps.com name or an oslove.com name, or original trainer, they are hacked. They are just being used to try and get people onto the website to buy some. But yeah, it's disappointing to see. But maybe I'm just overdoing it. Cuddle Plush, Rachel, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for redeeming the Cuddle Plush. Remember, you are always appreciated, and you are always Limbo loved. So many thanks. But let's give Nyla the Narwhal a cuddle in my bikini. Because that's right, it is Twitch Jesus in a bikini day. I'm rocking it. Absolutely rocking it. Hair needs to go in a high pony. I always struggle with that. Oh, I didn't see what the legendary was. It's psychic type. Let's go Ghost. Oh, showing you Nyla's bum then. Well, Rachel, thank you so much for the Cuddle Plush. I always appreciate it. Oh. Cutest narwhal in the world.
2, 1, go!
Oh, I love the Dreamland Redeem. Maybe Nyla can sit there. Much more comfortable in the sleeve than it is normally on one of my normal shirts.
I've got a lovely bunch of Dragon Balls. Do-do-do-do. Here they are all sitting in a bunch. Do-do-do-do. 1 star, 2 star, all as big as my head. Give them a toss, a planet across the tower. Vegeta wins. Bye-bye!
Oh, I hope somebody's clipping at least one of these, one of the Dragon Ball redeems in a bikini. I'm actually really enjoying having Nyla just popping out the little top here. I'm just trying to think if I could even get it in a high pony. I don't think I've ever done a high pony. I'm sure I could. In fact, I'll give it a go. I think that's about as high as I can get it. I'm trying to see on Xena's stream screen. I think I should probably, if I'm going to do a high pony, I think it needs to be higher than that. Although I think it's going to get to a point where it's going to be blocking my headphones. Nah, still about the same sort of height. That's a free Sleeks on you. Flip it for everybody there. Oh, it's all knotty. It's all knotty now. Auditioning for a shampoo commercial. Yeah, in my bikini, so I can be in the shower. So I can be under a waterfall. Biscuit, sorry Twitch Jesus, I can't watch you. I keep falling asleep. I stayed up last night playing some Spider-Man. No problem at all, Biscuits. No problem. You take care of yourself. Get yourself some rest. I appreciate the fact that you've been here for us. So honestly, thank you so very much. Water, I suppose. Oh, we're going grass. That's no problem. That's just as good. Auditioning for a shampoo commercial forecast. Oh yes. All he needed was glasses there. Oh, just to whip them off and... I am David Ginola because I'm worth it. Where's Zena? I'm here. I'm Lurk. Playing a little bit of Stardew, aren't you, my love? Ooh, let's rock some power-up punches. And I'm going to put Nyla back because the label's starting to give me an itch on my chest. Good old Nyla. Oh, sent you a link if you don't mind sharing it. Did you send it to me or to Xena? I'm thinking possibly Xena. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yay! Oh, Rachel, thank you so much. Oh, I'm opening that up already, so I don't miss out on it. Keeping that one saved there. Oh, it's a brilliant one. Dr. Dressup! Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so much for being here, you absolute legend. Yes, today we are doing our Twitch Jesus in a bikini stream. As you can see, I am bikinied up. I'm rocking it, feeling like it's like I'm not the most confident person in the world, but I actually, honestly do feel like I'm rocking this. I actually might wear these more often. Thank you very much, Dr. Dressup. If anybody knows about dressing up, it's Dr. Dressup. So I appreciate that. In all fairness, I've not picked my suit for the wedding yet. So, maybe I could do a bikini suit.
Yeah, sure, that would make perfect sense in the middle of winter.
It's not the middle of winter. It's around the start of spring.
It's not the start of spring.
November, December, January is winter. February, March, April is spring.
I thought December, January.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. December, January, February. Because then it's March, April, May, June, July, August.
Not spring, love.
If it's inside, you'll be fine. Is the person talking your fiance? Yes, it is. The wonderful Not That Xena. Let's pop a shout out for her in the chat as well.
Thanks, Bucky.
She's also a streamer. We did meet before we started streaming, but we are getting married. We're very excited. I'm incredibly excited because I am massively punching. I've done crazy well for myself, so I'm doing everything I can to make sure I never ever lose her. I've never been more thankful for a person being in my life as I am for Xena being in mine. She's wonderful.
You.
But thank you very much for the congratulations, Dr. Dressup. Honestly, it is massively appreciated. I'm sure she feels the same. Oh, she says she does, but I'm pretty sure I annoy her a bit sometimes.
No, you never annoy me, baby. You never could. You're my soulmate.
You're my soulmate. Princess P.
Cupcake.
Hey guys, I'm back. Had to get some coffee. No problem at all, Creamy Biscuits. I thought you were going for a sleep.
Coffee or sleep?
Caffeine, sleep, caffeine, sleep. So you told me that you were playing too much. You guys are gonna make me cry with all your cuteness, Rachel. Thank you so much. In all fairness, we're not meaning to be cute. I think there's a lot of people out there that would think we are proper gross.
Proper gross, but
yeah. Yeah. Love.
Love you.
I'm good without it, thanks. And they would be proper Grinches. Thor, you are a star. Yeah, anyone who doesn't love is a Grinch. Oh, psychic. Normal is Lopunny, so I think water's going to be our best shout here, Benji. Xena, how does it feel to be marrying the British Mr. Rogers? Now, I know who Mr. Rogers is, but a lot of Brits don't, so I wouldn't be surprised if Xena doesn't know who Mr. Rogers is. But Mr. Rogers, I'm sure he was like, wasn't he a neighbour on an American TV show or something like that?
Oh, I think I know who this is now. I think so.
I think that's right. I was going to say, I know the name from memes. Yeah, it's high praise, actually. Everyone loves Mr. Rogers. What's the name of the show? Is it like Mr. Rogers' House or something like that? The memory is somewhere rattling around in my brain, but it's just not coming up to the forefront. Ooh, look at Stoutland using its baby doll eyes. Mr. Rogers' Neighbourhood. Yes, it wasn't Mr. Rogers' House. It was Mr. Rogers' Neighbourhood. Is that the one Tom Hanks just did a film about? Oh, possibly. Yeah, Tom Hanks, A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. He became more well known after his death, after more facts about him came out, and he turned out to be an incredibly nice and genuine guy. Oh, yeah, see, I've got a lot of time for people like that. If you're a kind person, if you're a genuine person, you deserve all the support. You deserve a lot of love. I miss him, used to watch him all the time on PBS. And especially famous for campaigning for kids TV and the importance of teaching kids their special, etc. What a wonderful man. What a wonderful, wonderful man. Yeah, I was going to say, he's not very well known in the UK. And just like the prodigal son, I have returned. Welcome back, Sir Reese, you absolute legend. The most gentlemanly peanut butter cup to grace our screens. Yeah, it really seems to have been by literally all accounts. And the thing is as well, when you really think about it, not only you know, people knew he was a nice guy before, he's been proven to be a nice guy after his death. When you think about the time that he was famous and what has sort of come out about a lot of celebrities who were famous at that time, especially around kids, it's even more impressive and incredible that he is so squeaky clean. Although there is a steamroller on the street outside my apartment. That's not good. Well, Cerise, maybe they're just trying to make sure that it's a disabled access, disability accessible apartment block, and they're just going to put all of your apartments on one floor. Exactly. Lots of people did digging on him too, as far as I know. Never heard of a single negative thing having been found out about him. Not meaning to deify him, of course, but he seems to have been a really great guy. The world need more of them. Yeah, 100%. Now, they're working on the street. The entire road has been gutted. No! Sir Buttington III has arrived! Welcome in, Sir Buttington. We've got a very, very regal chat today with Sir Reese and Sir Buttington visiting. Just arrived, can't stay long, but decided to say hi to you, child. How have you been? Very, very well, thank you very much, Sir Buttington. We smashed our 300 follower goal, so I am in a bikini for the day. Oh yes, not beach body ready at all, but I'm wearing it nonetheless, and I feel like I'm rocking it. A fellow sir? All the best sirs are in here. Although, to be fair, every single one of you in chat is a knight in my mind. Pleasure to meet the acquaintance of a fellow sir. What, tally-ho, toodle-pip. Actually, I'm just thinking about it. Sir Buttington, are you British? Or are you... From
London, I
oh,
think.
from London. I was going to say, I for some reason I thought Sir Buttington wasn't British, and I was going to say that the bikini of the mouse, such a fashion statement. Surprisingly rocking it. Yeah, for some reason I thought you weren't British, and I was going to make a comment about all these non-British knights.
I think so. Buttington is British. I think so.
Rachel, I call being the Black Knight from Monty Python. 'Tis but a scratch, but your arm's off. Ah, 'tis but a flesh wound. But you've got no arms and no legs. Ah, just come over here, I'll bite your ankles. Oh, which makes me think the Black Knight might actually be Sharky. The real Thor, at least I'm here representing the common folk. Yes, of course, the god of thunder and pirate plunder is representing the common folk. The god, the god himself. There is none more common than Thor. No, Thor is a god. Thor is our god of thunder and pirate plunder. I mean, Cognito is a peasant. In all fairness, though, Thor, the most wonderful peasant there's ever been. Rachel, I'm the actual normie. No, you are the Black Knight. Black Knight Rachel. Because no matter what happens, you keep on going. That's how we know you're such a wonderful egg. It's the determination. So Buttington the Third. Wait, how did you know, child? As in the London link. Xena was the one that mentioned it to me, so I'm wondering whether it might have been mentioned in one of Xena's channels.
I think
Xena's
so.
streams?
I can't specifically remember what or who, but I just had an inkling in the back of my head. London. For all I knew, it could be wrong, so I don't know what I'm remembering. But I was remembering something, and clearly, probably remembering correctly. It might seem.
That's all right. So goods.
Terrible memory. I've got memory for facts, but not for where I got them from.
And Disney lyrics. You have memory for Disney lyrics. Much better than I do.
I'm lyric queen.
You are the lyric queen. You're my princess queen. Queen of the princesses. It's another reason I know I'm really, really lucky, is the fact that I am actually marrying a Disney princess. Disney don't know it yet, but yeah, Xena is a Disney princess.
Confirmed Disney princess.
Ooh, let's throw this one out there. Question of the day. Who is your favourite Disney princess? Yeah, but Dr. Dressup, that's why she's not that Xena. Because she's not that Xena.
I'm a pajama princess instead.
So for this appearance, I had to feed Phoenix. He's my pet parrot. What an amazing name for a parrot. Oh, I love that. Yeah, Britain, as Brits, we did have Xena Warrior Princess. Official or unofficial? Official Disney princesses only, Cerise. Very clever question, though. Very clever question. But yeah, only official Disney princesses. Does Loki count? Gender fluid, known by Disney. No, Loki doesn't count because Loki has never had a coronation at Disney. Tiana, yeah, no, I liked Tiana. I thought Princess and the Frog was a great film. A little bit underrated, to be fair. I don't think a lot of people talk about it as highly as they should do. But the music in it is fantastic. It's all over, fantastic. Xena's gone for Belle. What about former? Those that have been removed. I'm trying to think of a Disney princess that's been removed.
So am I. Who's been removed?
Who's been uncoronated?
Can you be uncoronated? I mean, you must be able to.
Belle wants the library. Tiana, she's a bad bum. Sir Buttington, I have lost my memory for a bit. I meant to ask why you're in a bikini of the mouse. I am wearing the bikini of the mouse because I hit 300 followers. That's right, we smashed our 300 follower goal in our last stream. I love them all, but I guess Anna from Frozen. Her personality reminds me of me. Benji, Anna, is not a Disney princess.
Yep, she's not officially a Disney princess.
She's technically a Disney queen.
So is Elsa technically.
Yeah.
But yeah, neither of them count in the canon of the Disney princess.
Yeah, neither Elsa nor Anna have ever been coronated as a princess for Disney, and both have now become queens within their own story. So they will never become Disney princesses. Everyone knows the main reason they weren't coronated originally is because the Frozen brand was doing better than the Disney Princess brand. How long have you been streaming? I think we're coming up to 4 months. It's definitely around 4 months. Cerise, Tinkerbell, Jane from Tarzan, and your pick, Esmeralda. Tinkerbell isn't a princess though, is she?
I was going to say
She's a fairy.
None of those are technically princesses. So I'm thinking I'd argue they probably haven't been removed from anything.
Because they would never be.
Because they were never counted in the official canon. I could be wrong though. They could have been counted in the canon at some point and been removed, but I don't remember that being.
Because Jane isn't a princess herself naturally, and Tarzan isn't a king or a prince.
Unless you argue he's king of the jungle.
You could argue he's king of the jungle.
But that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah.
So again, Moana is a princess and she's the leader of a tribe.
Yeah, true. Well, you can argue the same thing for Pocahontas, though.
She's counted in the canon.
Yeah, but at the same time, her people wouldn't have called her a princess. She would have been a tribal daughter.
Yeah, I mean, there's always Mulan as well, who is part of the Disney princess canon. Now, I know what categorizes someone to make them a princess. You have to have been born royal, marry into royalty.
I'm moving the microphone closer to Zena because she knows the rules.
I'm on my rant. So you have to be born royal, marry into royalty, or perform a significant act of heroism. And that rule was only written in because Mulan is not royal and she didn't marry royalty. But she deserves to be there, goddammit, because she's awesome.
Exactly, we all love Mulan.
So that third one kind of gives a lot of people a pass, I suppose. But the fourth unspoken rule is how profitable the film is.
Yeah.
So it has to be profitable enough for them to be included in the Disney princess canon and to be part of the merchandising, but not too popular that it might make sense to have their own merchandise, like Frozen, which is why Anna and Elsa are not included in the canon, because they're too popular.
So to be fair, in that case, Loki, who was born royal, essentially I think there's two things that we're stopping. Gender fluid, so can be princess.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say the issue with Loki would be that the Marvel comic universe is too profitable on its own.
Yes, definitely, that would fall under the unspoken rule. Oh, and there's also another unspoken rule that they have to be a human being as well, because they have to be able to be marketable in a way where you can have a face character at the Disney parks. They don't tell you that's part of the criteria. But someone like Nala, for example, from Lion
Nala
King,
from Lion King isn't a princess.
can't be a princess because even though she's technically a queen as well, but she can't be counted in the canon because they can't have a face character for her.
Yeah. Loki's a tough one there because Loki is a god, but he's of human form. But even then, he's not. He's actually an ice giant. And he can change his form.
I'd argue the reason, you're right, is that the Marvel universe alone is
too
profitable on its own, so he doesn't need to be included in the canon.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a big marketing ploy by Disney to get these group of ladies together.
Yeah, I'm going to say we've got the list of official Disney princesses here as well.
Oh, Rhea's official. I didn't know that.
Rhea?
From The Last Dragon.
Oh, really?
I'd assume she hasn't been coronated yet, but I must have missed that because you have to have had the coronation at Disneyland as well.
Yeah, you have to have had the coronation at the Californian Disney Park.
Yeah, I'm just going to Google Rhea coronation.
Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, Jasmine, Pocahontas, Mulan, Tiana, Rapunzel, Merida, Moana, and Rhea. Benji, gotta head off and get ready for work, dude. It's been fun. Have a wonderful rest of the stream, dude. Thank you so much, Benji. You are an absolute star. Thank you so much for being here. You are always appreciated. And I cannot wait to catch another one of your streams in the future. I hope you have a wonderful day at work, and I can't wait to catch up with you again. You amazing Ram. And I can't believe I'm saying that, but you amazing Ram. Speaking of which, actually, I will take this as an opportunity to have a very swift break because I'm just getting a little bit tight in my old neck and shoulders. As a lot of you know, I suffer with chronic pain, so I do need to take a break every hour and a half, 2 hours, just to loosen it up a little bit. So we didn't get a shiny there, still not had shiny luck. Hopefully we can gather some shiny luck up during my break, and then the next run we do, we will get a shiny. The worst thing is if we end up getting 2 shinies, and then we have to choose which one we're getting. That's a killer. That is a killer. Yeah, I've literally just passed the 1.5 hour mark. I'm just getting a little bit tight. I don't know whether it's because the bikini is a little bit tight, so it's pulling my shoulders forward a bit. Or whether it's me psychologically pulling my shoulders forward a bit to try and look a little bit more masculine. I don't know. I do have a very feminine frame. But yeah, so I'm feeling a little bit tight. So I'm going to stretch out a little bit. I will take a quick Caterpie, so I don't need a Weedle break later on either. And I will be back in just a few minutes. So let's jump onto the Just Chatting screen. And yeah, like I said, I'll be back in just a few minutes. If you do have to go, honestly, no problem at all. Thank you so very much. Blame it on the bikini. Don't blame it on the good times. Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Blame it on the bikini. I got the words totally wrong on that as well, which is terrible because I used to perform that. I used to perform it. We used to do it in the dark, and we used to have UV paint in a tray. We'd have gloves with lights on the fingers, and we'd do all these different things with the song as well. And we'd be tap dancing in the UV paint. It was such a good show. The best relief you'll ever feel taking it off. To be fair though, I'm so worried I'm going to start sagging as soon as I've lost the support. That's my concern.
That's not a supported bikini.
To be fair, I think it is for me. It's quite tight.
Tight doesn't mean it's supported though. Trust me. Don't get into the realm of female bras on your stream.
Although the cup in this one's folded over.
Delightful. It hasn't been worn in a while.
It's going to be my new stream costume.
Oh lord.
Bikini's not supportive. No, I'm going to start drooping. Not the droop. But yeah, like I said, if you do have to go, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for all your support. If you do hang on for the break, honestly, all of the Limbo love for you. Massive appreciation. Like I said, I won't be long. I will be right back, and we will continue on. I come from a land down under. That one was just for you, sir. For bikini. That's it. That's it. I'm straight after the stream. I'm getting on a flight so you can see this in person, star. That's what's happening. Right. So yeah. So I will be back in just a few moments. Thank you so much for sticking around. And like I said, I will be back in just a couple. So see you soon.
We are number one. Hey!
Yo, his palm spaghetti, knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater spaghetti. Mom spaghetti, he's nervous, but on a
Hello again, Limb Buddies and Lurkers. I am back from my stretch. All good. Weirdly, I've come back from my break and I've found that Rachel is becoming all too familiar with my fiance. Okay, sweetheart. Oh, that gave me a right little giggle. But yeah, to everyone that's hung around, thank you so much. I noticed there was a little bit of a riot going on as I left. So let me just catch up with all that's been going on there. Oh, there's a raffle as well. Fantastic. Look at all those redeems. Rachel's flipping tables. Packages out for delivery today. Exciting. Oh, if that arrives during the stream, I will do a I will do an unboxing on stream.
As long as it's okay with you, Cerise. I'm assuming it is.
Yeah, as long as it's okay with you. If I'm gonna say if the special gift is not, I can keep it so it's just the Funkos.
But I'm sure, because you were saying it's arriving, I'm sure it'll be fine to open. But just let us know if it's not.
Yeah. Star going to bed now. Have a good stream, gang. Thanks for all the fun. Star, if you are still here, thank you so much.
And she's gone to bed.
I know she's probably already gone to bed, but I thought at least put the message out there that Star is the most wonderful human being. She's so kind, so funny. She's an Australian that streams on British Times. She's amazing. She really puts everything into it. So if you're not already following Star Mystique, please drop her a follow. I can promise you will not regret it. So I'll go back to work. Hurry, Lewis. Hopefully I'm back just in time. Oh. I'm glad it made you giggle, made me turn red, and then carefully place the table back. Streamer is back. Unriot. Return everything to normal. I was actually going to say as well that the riot was mostly being done by Americans and Australians. And on that note, let me just do this. Where's my? There it is. Oh, didn't like that. Oh, that's bothersome. I thought I'd got this sorted before I left, but I didn't. Yeah, I was gonna say, Australians and Americans, I promise you, the Brits do rioting. I was gonna say better, but I'm not sure better is the one. I gotta go. Bye. All have fun. Thank you so much, Rachel. Thank you so much for being here. You absolute angel. Hope you have a wonderful day for the rest of your day at work, and hopefully it's not too hard for you. But yeah, England, English fans really did everyone proud. Yeah, the England fans really did us all proud by showing the world exactly how to riot. Yay! Fools. Absolute fools. Now, a lot of people are saying, oh, this is it, this is why football is so bad and all this. Yeah, some of them actually did get into the ground, Pete. Some of them did storm the turnstiles and got themselves in, and they started watching from the blocked off sections. But yeah, a lot of people do say, oh, this is evidence of what's wrong with football, and to be fair, I'd probably agree with that. It is definitely something that we shouldn't be proud of by any means at all, and all these people should be absolutely ashamed of themselves. But I'm very much of the impression that it's not football that causes this. There are plenty of people, probably 90% of the people that went to the match were it's not football fans that are doing this, it's hooligans. And I've always said that no matter what sport it is, if there is alcohol available, this is the kind of thing you'll see, because it's tribal mentality mixed with alcohol. Yeah, I mean, I'm very much a proponent of no alcohol. I haven't drank in probably almost 2 years now. Best decision I've ever made in my life. It wasn't an intentional decision. I just sort of stopped drinking and then never drank again. But yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. There will always be that minority of people who are violent, who are racist, who are just utterly thick. But I will bet you any money, 99% of those things that have happened that are racist, that are violent, 99% of those will have been done by people who are drunk. Total Shambles and the Pitch Invader don't get it in rugby, and they're allowed to drink in the stands. Pete, I can say from experience that you do get it in rugby. I was a steward at the Leicester Tigers ground at Welford Road, and it does happen. There are essentially whenever drink is involved, it happens. I had to stand between a group, probably about 10 on one side, 30 on the other, of rugby fans, all trying to beat the heck out of each other. I think it was Tigers versus Saracens a number of years back. Don't get me wrong, I'm going to say one of my weirdest and best experiences was when I was working there. When I had this massive guy really aggressively come up to me and tell me that the exit gate needs to be open now, and I was saying, sorry, we can't open the exit gate at this point in the match. And he got really aggressive, and he was holding something in his hands, and then he opened his hands, and it was a pigeon. A pigeon had fell from the rafters and had hurt itself, so he picked it up and went to take it and came to the exit door to take it outside. But the thing is, there are sweet people as much as there are nasty people. But yeah, it does happen in rugby as well. It happens in any sport. In any sport. Don't get me wrong. The reason you see a lot more of it in football is because football is more supported. There are people that will probably never watch football all year round, but then the Euros come around or the World Cup comes around, and suddenly they're massive England fans, and they down 15 pints and then wonder why they're spending the night in a jail cell. Oh, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, I would 100% never. I'm not one to get behind alcohol. Oh, I have some stories. I met some real nice fans and some absolute jerks. Yeah, that's it. And the thing is, no matter what, because the thing is, whether it's a fandom, whether it's a sports club you support, in any walk of life, in any hobby, in anything, you will always find some awful people, and you'll find some lovely people as well. And more often than not, there are more lovely people than horrible people, but you'll always remember the horrible people because it's a bigger thing in your mind. And don't get me wrong, you know, these horrible people are racist and violent. Those are things that shouldn't be happening in 2021, but they do still happen. And like I said, I think there's a higher correlation between these racist and violent attacks with alcohol than there is with football specifically. The media don't cover the good either. It doesn't sell. True. Although they, I know that the media did do a lot about Rashford's memorial in Rashford's. There was like an artwork of Rashford that got covered in racist graffiti, and some people from the area, because it was, I think, is it Witham, which is where he's from, and they put, you know, those foam mats that are like jigsaws and you can place them together for kids to play on. Someone came up, pasted those all over the racist thing, and got loads of people to come and put nice positive messages. Yeah, that was what Thor was referring to earlier. And the media, fair play to them, did push that. But yeah, you're right. The bad things will always sell more than the good. But yeah, it is horrible. But it's, like I said, it's the actions of the minority that spoil it for the majority. It's very sad. But yeah, Pete, delights of stewarding and supervising at Carlisle. Yeah, 100%. I was going to say, I've done both rugby and football. Actually, thinking about it, I spent about the same amount of time at both, and I had more. There was more trouble incidents at Tigers than we did have at Foxes. Interestingly enough. Let's get back onto the game screen. There we go. And Pete as well. I missed a message from Strawbethy. I had it in my mind, and the chat kept going, and I was going to respond to it and didn't. But yeah, thanks Strawbethy very much. In case she's not still here for the comment on the bikini, much appreciated. Because I didn't forget. It just disappeared amongst everything else that was going. I don't want to think that she's been ignored or anything like that, because we love Strawbethy. She's a queen. She's a queen. Okay, so the link code is set at 21211213. If anybody does want to join, feel free. But if not, I'll do it on my own. That's no problem. But yeah, I'm definitely disappointed in the actions of some England fans. But in the same way, you know, I suppose a lot of this comes down to, with there's a big problem where people, not myself, but people assume that all Muslims are terrorists because terrorist attacks, you know, Al Qaeda and stuff like, and Taliban and stuff like that. Whereas obviously that's not true. It's a minority of people essentially committing violence in the name of something that isn't their right to claim. And I think it's the same thing with football. These incidents happen with football fans, but really they're just drunken louts. I'd say it's more of an issue with English culture as a whole than just football. I'd say when I worked in Spain, when I worked in Mallorca, the amount of issues there were, say, in Magaluf because of the Brits, just because the Brits drink too much. It's sad to see. It's sad to see. As a nation, we're better than that. I suppose that's what you get with a noisy majority. Yeah, I mean the thing is as well. Obviously, I am an England fan. I will support England every step of the way. But in all fairness, fair play to Italy. They played better than England did. They won the match and they deserved it. Fair play to the England lads for getting as far as they did, with a manager as awful as he is. Oh, I don't think we're going to have anybody join, so I'm going to quit out and I'm going to do it solo. Yes, please. Let's go. Anything is fine. Dat Ninja Guy, thank you so much for the sub. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Surprise! I am surprised indeed. Thank you so very much for the sub. It is massively, massively appreciated. Huge amounts of Limbo love for you. Massive amounts of Limbo love. But yeah, I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day, Ninja. I hope everything's going super well for you. And I hope you're enjoying seeing Twitch Jesus in a bikini. What a weird thing to see. There we go. We won't invite others for this one because we didn't have anyone join in. So, oh, what should we go for? Let's go for Roselia. But if anybody wants to join in the next one, you are more than welcome. I'll put the code up and let it run the 3 minutes again as per the usual. Alright, so we've got a dragon type reaction at the top. So we've got flying, ground, psychic, poison, ground, dragon, fairy, flying, ice and fire. Okay, so we can go fairy or ice. I'm thinking we'll go fairy. If you switch to just chatting, you'd fit right in with everyone else in a bikini. Wait, is everybody else... Are you wearing a bikini as well, that ninja? Oh, are you talking more about the hot tub bikini streams? Let's see, let's see. Let's give one of those, and let's see if we can... get this. There we go. Yay! Look! Bikini! Hot tub streamer at 1,000 followers, right? No, doing it now. Although, again, because my hair is covering the straps, I just made it look like I was naked in the hot tub. If you had a look at the Switch OLED, yeah, it looks quite good, to be fair. I'm not sure whether I'll get it. I think it's... although I do play handheld quite a bit, I think it's... I'm happy enough with the Switch I've got at the moment, so I think I'll probably stick with it. If it gets cheaper and we think we deserve, or we could do with a second one, it's something I might consider. But yeah, I think it's a good upgrade. Yeah, look at me rocking the hot tub stream as well. I'm proud of myself. Splish splash, I'm a taking a bath. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Get rid of the hot tub. Gotta show off the bikini a little bit more, you know? I'm actually surprised that by doing that I didn't have like 100 viewers just immediately come in, be like, oh my god, hot tub. Pre-ordered one, never got the original Switch, so spending the extra 30 to get the OLED is worth, yeah, 100%. 100%. Obviously it makes no difference for when you're using it docked, but if you use it handheld, you will see a massive difference, and it's a massive improvement on the battery life as well, as OLED screens take less power. Yeah, Ninja, I think you've made a great purchase there. A great purchase! Okay, so we could get a shiny Togetic. Maybe. Possible. C'est possible. That was very Mrs. Doubtfire there. Oh, dearie. It'd be even worse if I came on like, ah! What a scene. Robin Williams. What a guy. What a guy. $400 followers and we'll do a Mrs. Doubtfire cosplay. Oh, that would be amazing. I don't think I've got anything I'd be able to use for a Doubtfire cosplay at the minute. But it's definitely something I'd consider. Whipped cream on your face. Oh, yes. Oh, that's such a good idea. Although the problem is the whipped cream on my face, it wouldn't last. It would eventually, as the stream goes, it would start melting off. That's not a bad shout though. I don't dislike it. Cheapest chips. All right, David Dickinson. Yeah, David Dickinson is actually the reason that there is a fake tan shortage in the whole world. He-Cat Sorcery! Welcome in, He-Cats. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so, so much for being here. You are massively appreciated and you are Limbo loved. So thank you so, so much for the lurk as well. Massively appreciated. Let's try and do a bit of damage to the Hatterene. Oh, Linoon with substitute. Put free with the pollen puff. Stop it. Never. Never. You are appreciated and you are Limbo loved. I will never stop telling you. But no, we don't. Honestly, I do massively, massively appreciate the support. I appreciate the fact that you're here. Whether somebody is here for just a few minutes or whether they're here for the entire stream, whether you're active in chat or you're just lurking in the background, you are all appreciated. I can never be more thankful for you. Oh, this Hatterene is going to be a toughie. I don't know why, but I really enjoy the music that I've got as a background on this nowadays. Are you shining hunting a Pokemon in particular? No, nothing in particular. We're just trying hard for a shiny. So we're doing Dynamax Adventure after Dynamax Adventure after Dynamax Adventure, and just hoping a shiny Pokemon turns up for us. It doesn't happen it doesn't happen often, but when it does, it's worth it. I could shiny hunt for specific legendaries, but I need a lot of the legendaries in their shiny form anyway. There's only a few that I don't need, so I don't need Mewtwo. I need Pheromosa. Pheromosa is a shiny that I need. But like I said, I just go on random. I'm happy to take a shiny Pokemon no matter what, and then just train it up to be battle ready. You have it saved. Oh, I mean, fantastic. But like I said, I just do random ones. I think it'd get a little bit boring if I was just focusing on the same legendary every single time. Personally, that's just my personal opinion. I much prefer to go in for a random one, see what comes, and hope for the best. Like I said, there aren't many that I don't want. So. Yeah, so it's a surprise if and when we get shiny, and it's a surprise finding out what it is that is shiny. So it's all good. But I'd happily take a shiny Hatterene, for example. So anything that comes up on the route as well, it's all goods. It's all goods. Although this Hatterene is causing trouble. There we go. Smash another Max Flare at it. Linoon is hurting itself in confusion. Drifloon's going to do a little bit of damage. And Butterfree is also hitting itself in confusion. Fantastic. It's exactly what we want to see. And then Togetic also hits itself. 3 out of the 4 hit themselves in confusion. You love to see it. And confusion's been nerfed this gen. Should happen less. I think it's a 30. I think it's a 1 in 3 chance as opposed to a 1 in 2 chance of hitting yourself. And then we had 3 and 4. Oh, that's some bad luck. That is some bad luck. %, yeah, so about 1 in 3. Hatterene, so close. Yeah, a little less than a third. Which again should make it even less likely that you get 3 confusions out of 4. Oh, this Lanoon is down. We are really struggling against this Hatterene. Really, really struggling. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Thunderbolt. Oh, not quite enough. Not quite enough. Butterfree's got it. Proud of you, Butterfree. You did us a good job. Right. Throw a ball at it. And hopefully, we can catch it, and hopefully it'll be shiny, and that'll be lovely. And I'm not going to take it. Nobody's took it though. Shocking. I said my Togetic should be good against the dragon type up here, but we'll go fairy this way as well. See if we can get a better item, but I think I'm happy with the Eviolite on Togetic. Yeah, none for me. And there we go. Fairy type. Which again should be good, so hopefully someone else will take this. Oh, it's Mr. Mime! Mime, Mr. Mime! Don't know what it is, but Mr. Mime always creeped me out as a kid. Oh, Lanoon going straight in for the sub. There's Max Mindstorm on the Butterfree. Ah. Ow. Oh, this is another one that's going to take a while to get down, isn't it? Ah. Rage Powder. Rage Powder. Essentially works the same way as Follow Me. All Mr. Mime's attacks will go towards the Butterfree now. For this turn, anyway. Which is annoying because Butterfree isn't particularly tanky. But whatever. Okay, I think we've only got 1 life left. So ideally we want to get rid of this Mr. Mime without losing anything else, and then somehow take down the Legendary without losing a single Pokemon. It could happen. Jojalyn, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you are having a wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah, not doing too badly at all. We're doing our Twitch Jesus in a bikini stream today. Oh yes, rocking that bikini, loving it. Surprisingly liking how it looks. Limbo Jingle, of course. Ah. Oh, Thor. I love that emote. I'm having a good day. Unwinding for bed now. No problem at all. I'm going to say, Jojan, you get yourself some rest. Get yourself some sleep. You work very hard and you stream really well. Oh my god, you really are in a bikini. Yeah, got my bikini on. I said I'd do it. 300 followers. It's happened. That's why I've got my hair only over one side as opposed to both. Because if I have it over both, then it covers both the straps, and at certain angles, it looks like I'm not wearing anything at all. Which isn't ideal, I will admit. Definitely not ideal. Gorgeous. Thank you, Jojelyn. Far too kind. Although I am considering wearing this more often. Not on stream, just in general. Twitch Jesus is a thirst trap. Ah! That is a brand new sentence right there. That has never been said before. Those words put together. Never happened. Oh, and a sleek Sonya flip it? No problem at all, Pete. Oh, Ninja, here's a 400 follower outfit. Unfortunately, you can't post links in the chat. Twitch Jesus turning thirst into wine. Exactly, Ali. Exactly. But welcome in, Ali. I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you so, so much for being here and joining us for our bikini stream. Again, I want my hair over one shoulder at least. Oh, can we beat this Mr. Mime? I hope so. But Ninja, feel free to tell me what to Google or give me a description of it. I'll let you know whether it's a possible option for 400 followers. Ali Mac for the sub, resubbed 2 months in a row. Thank you so, so much, Ali. I'm gonna say it's never expected, but it's always, always, always appreciated. Thank you so, so, so much. From the bottom of my heart, from the bottom of my Mickey, from the bottom of my bottom, thank you so, so much. You are massively appreciated. Got a lot of love for Ali Mac. Oh, speaking of which, there's a couple of shout-outs I need to do as well. Let's get one out for the incredible Jojelyn, and of course for our newest resub, the incredible Ali Mac Scott. If you haven't seen a Jojelyn, if you haven't seen a Jojelyn before, by all means, jump across to her channel. She is the most wonderful. She's very chill. Everything's all about poots. Everybody's always pooting. But honestly, an amazing channel, an amazing streamer, 100% recommend. And of course, Ali Mac Scott is the guy with the golden voice. Absolutely, absolutely amazing. 100%, definitely worth a follow. He does some great games. He's a brilliant streamer. 100% recommend. Oh, and of course, we've not done one of these yet. A shout out for the Real Thorcast. Thor is actually a member of our Minecraft roleplay server. He's a brilliant streamer, does a lot of Among Us. He is Thor, the god of thunder and pirate plunder. But yeah, 100% recommend the Real Thorcast, as well as everybody else, because they are just amazing streamers. I can promise you, you will not regret going to watch them. Everyone is always Russian leaders. Yep. They're squeezing them Russian leaders out their bottom. Putin. And I've been whispered the Amazon link. Let's have a little look. Oh, I haven't received the whisper.
Awkward moment if you whispered it to someone else.
Putin. Doing some Putin. Dropping them poots. Jojelyn also has the most amazing the most amazing sound alerts. Like cherry, cherry, cherry bonbon. Or when you get to my age, your poo is occasionally stalling. Stalling. Ah, I get it. Ali Mac. You are far too funny for this world. That's the problem, Ali. You are far too funny. Oh, it's a big old Rayquaza. Look at that Rayquaza. Right, let's get some player ups on it. Oh, that's alright, we can survive that. That's so bad it's good. Those are the best jokes. Dad jokes, in essence. Dad jokes are always the best jokes. I have a lot of time for dad jokes. Okay. Oh. Yeah, just a little bit stiff in the old neck.
But you take care of yourself.
I need to take care of myself, I know. Ali Mac, officially licensed dad here. Oh, where'd you get a license from? Dad license.
I was gonna say, it's definitely a few people I've seen who are dads who require it.
Yeah.
License.
Yeah, because I know a lot of dads that could do with being licensed. Okay, so let's have a look. All fairy types. None shiny. Yeah, we didn't have the luck that time. I'll join next to Today's room. Yeah, of course. You're doing Rayquaza. No, Dr. Dress Up. We're doing random. So anything at all. Just hoping for a shiny. A shiny of any description. Dr. Dress Up. Like I said, I much prefer is to do random. Just because it's a little bit different. We don't know what it is that we're getting. I just think that's it's a better way of doing it, but that's my personal opinion. I understand a lot of people do prefer to go specifically for one, but I just prefer the not knowing, and that way you've got to you picking your team, you're picking the Pokemon you're using as you go in through it. But there we go. The invite is up. 21211213. So if you do want to join, just jump into Dynamax Adventure and just type in 21211213. Oh, we've got Mathis. We got John. So that means we got Hecats. Is it Hecats or Hecats? Hecat Sorcery. Let me know, just so I know that I'm referencing you correctly. And of course, we've got Dr. Dress Up as well. Good. Oh, Hecate. In any, I mean, I know that Hecate was referencing something else in the first place, but that's not after. Oh, Hecate's Sorcery. I was going to say it's not named after the sniper rifle in SAO, well, GGO technically, but Sword Art Online. This is the anime series. Hecate's Sorcery.
Well, Hecate is one of the witches in Macbeth, right?
Yeah. Yeah, goddess of witchcraft from ancient Greece. Yeah, no. Yeah, it wasn't named after the sniper. Right, let's have a swig of Adrenalize. Get me to keep myself going. And I think that's all we're going to get for this one. So we'll go for the three of us. And we'll see what we get. Ooh, that's a tough choice. That is a very tough choice. I think I'm going to go for Palpitoad. Then we got Crocodile. Kadabra. Good choices. Copperajah by Sean, the AI. Not a bad choice. Not a bad little team. And let's see what we've got at the top. Electric. So Thundurus or Zapdos. Electric Flying, Tapu Koko, Electric Fairy, Xurkitree, Pure Electric. So we've got Ground on the left. Yeah, I think left is the best option we've got. That's our best chance. That being said, we've got 2 ground types in the team already. Just hoping we don't come up against Thundurus or Zapdos. Unless we got them rock moves. Oh, pain. Okay, so we'll Dynamax and Max Quake on the Quillfish. This should do a good bit of damage. But yeah, not recommending the Quillfish for the legendary. 110%. Would not recommend. Yeah, look at that Palpitoad. Ain't even got hands, don't need them. Yeah, this Quillfish is causing us no bother. Okay, a bit of damage on the Crook, I will admit. But we should be able to smash through this Quillfish. Yeah, one more turn should do it. Oh, cheers, Sean. Cheers, you AI, with your iron defense. Much appreciated. There we go. Should get rid of it this turn. Yeah, the bots. In all fairness, at least it's not like you're getting the max raid dens with what's his name, with his cosmic power Solrock. Why can I not remember that guy's name? He's normally like tattooed on my mind. Yeah, they're not the smartest. Not the smartest AI in the world. Cosmic power. Always the cosmic power guy. And the thing is, I don't understand why the AI, or even to be fair, I've come across actual players that use stat boosting moves, and the thing is, you know, as soon as you use a stat boosting move, the next turn they're going to do that special Dynamax energy burst, which wipes off any stat changes and your ability as well. It always happens. As soon as you do a boost, the Dynamax Pokemon does it. Every single time. So there's never any point in doing the stat boosts in the Dynamax. In the Dynamaxes. Noobs can be noobs, but bots being stupid is ridiculous. To be fair, I think the bots are stupid to make it harder for us. They definitely know what they're doing.
Maybe you go stop it hurting that man.
Yeah, I'm okay in a minute. Okay, we could smash a Rhydon. No problem. Got Scold, got Earth Power. We can smash this. I'm gonna say 3 out of the 4 are super effective. We can do well. We can do it. Look at that giant crocodile. Grrr. Yeah, doing that damage. Damage. Love a good bit of damage. I don't know what is this background music. It just makes me happy. Proper vibe. Vibing all the way to the bank. Oh, Speako Spanisho. So 1 minute of speaking Spanish. No problem at all. Let me just get a timer started. Hola, ¿cómo estás? Te llamo ¿Se llama? Yo soy Limbo Luis, a.k.a. Twitch Jesus, Twitch Jesus. ¿Qué tal? Lo siento, para mi español es no perfecto. No practicas en 5, 7 años. So, perdona para mi español. Yo vive en Mallorca para 5 años y no entiendo el español Pokémon. Sí, inglés entienda. Todo, ya está, lleno. 5 segundos. 5 segundos. 3, 2, 1. Ya está, finito. No más español. But yeah, thank you very much for the Spanish redeem. In all fairness, I do need to practice my Spanish a lot more. So I do appreciate the opportunity. Studying Spanish, no, I lived there for about 4.5 years, and I haven't spoke it in maybe 6.
Don't forget to turn your alarm off.
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear it because my headphones.
Yeah, everyone else probably could.
How was it? The start wasn't great, I'll admit, but it was the best time of my life. It made me who I am today. I used to be incredibly shy. I would never have done this before I moved across to Spain. But yeah, essentially, I'd been on holiday out there for a week. I came back from holiday and found out I was being made redundant. So I went. What made you go there? Oh, Dr. Dress Up. Just some explaining it as well. So I was made redundant and thought, you know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go, and I'm just gonna see if I can get a job out there. Now, unfortunately, I went on holiday to Magaluf, which is a very, very, very heavy English-speaking area. But when I moved there, I moved to Alcudia, and Alcudia is split. Half of Alcudia is German-speaking, half of it is English-speaking in the tourist areas, anyway. So I went there. I was in a hostel for a week. I had about 300 euros in my pocket once I got off the plane, so that was all I had to my name. 300 euros in my pocket and a suitcase. I moved into hostel for a week. Ended up not being able to find a job at all because I was in the German-speaking area, and no one would hire me because I didn't speak German, or not well enough. So I then went to. I ended up running out of time at the hostel. My week ran out. I ended up being homeless for about 6 weeks. Sleeping on the beach, showering on the beach, heading around, dragging my suitcase everywhere, just trying to find a job. I was living on big, massive bottles, massive jugs of water and a few loaves of bread. Just doing what I could to survive. At the time, I didn't speak the language. I knew nobody out there. It was tough. And then in my 6th week being homeless, I bumped into this guy who happened to be. The thing is, I recognised him, and I thought he was Spanish because he had like olive skin, dark hair. I thought he was Spanish, but I started speaking to him because I recognised him, and I thought, oh, maybe he works in a bar that I've applied to work in or something. But I spoke to him and he was English, and I was trying to think where I recognised him from, and then it clicked. And I said to him, "Oh, is your surname X?" And he went, "Yeah. How did you know that?" And I said, "Do you have a son in Leicester?" And he was like, "Yeah. I haven't seen him since he was 4 years old." Turns out he was one of my friends. Interesting enough, that I went on holiday to Mallorca with. And he's been estranged from his father. He'd been estranged from his father for all of those years. So they were able to meet again for the first time through me, and he let me move into his house and got me a job. 4 years later, I'd been working for the 3rd largest acrobatics show in the world, I became a professional singer and dancer, having never sung or danced before in my life. Yeah, it was crazy. 100%, I'd recommend it to absolutely anybody, but it is tough. But 100%, it made me as a person. I would not be the person I am today if it wasn't for it. So I would never want to not have had that experience. Being homeless was the hardest thing that I've ever had in my life. It was definitely my lowest point, but it's made me who I am today, which is why my tattoo. It is Mallorquin, and it says "Sa vida no es gratis," which is Mallorquin for "this life isn't free." It was one of the phrases that I was allowed to. It was one of the phrases that I was allowed to. It was one of the phrases I learned from other homeless people whilst I was there. So yeah, so it really meant a lot to me. If I can ask, how were you allowed to stay in Spain for so long, especially without work? What visa is that? At the time, England and Spain were both part of the European Union, so there was free travel. Before Britain left the EU, Britons could move to Spain to work or not work, just anything. It was free movement of people. Oh, we've got circuitry. However, now that Britain has left the EU, wouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, that's exactly correct. You can stay as long as you want. That's exactly what the guy who I moved in with did. So he was from the same city as me. He was from the same city as me. He left 18 years before I did, and he'd lived there for 18 years and still lives there now. Now that they've left the EU, he's had to sort of put forward for a visa to stay, but he did the same thing as I did. We both have Spanish citizenship now, so if I could still move to Spain today because I've got Spanish citizenship. I came to Korea without a set job or without a house other than my Airbnb, so I guess it's a bit similar, but I had a way bigger safety net than you did. Never came close to being homeless. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't recommend being homeless, but I would definitely recommend doing something massively out of your comfort zone. Move to another country, try something you're not used to doing, and you'll be amazed. The human spirit is incredible. The human spirit is so strong. Hexy, you're right. Now Britain has left the EU, so unfortunately Xena wouldn't be able to come with me if I decided to move back to Spain.
Yeah, so you better not bloody go.
So yeah, Xena would have to get herself a visa. What made you go back to England? One, the company I was working for pulled out. No, I got Spanish citizenship for the amount of time I lived there. Because I lived there for 3 years, I was able to apply for Spanish citizenship, and I got it. I've still got my card somewhere in my paperwork. But yes, I lived there for 3 years, and yes, I've still got my Spanish citizenship. Technically, I can apply for Spanish benefits, also known as baja, but I don't do that. I'm not that kind of person. But yeah, I went back to England because my company stopped working in the Balearic Islands, so they started only doing British stuff. The company I work for is actually the company behind Brighton Pride, because they're a Brighton-based company. They have a lot of fantastic singers and dancers on their books, on their agency. So yeah, they're a very big company, but they just moved out of the Balearic Islands and kept it all inside of Britain. I was also getting more regularly injured. I had a niggling injury in my hip, which I needed to get sorted. So that sort of that was another aspect of it. And now when I was leaving, I was offered the chance to do Disney cruises, but at that point as well, I would think I'd pretty much got to my I'd reached my peak of working 6 days a week, like 16-hour days. Yeah, I'd sort of had enough. On cruise ships, whilst a Disney cruise is massive, I'm not the biggest fan of boats, and essentially the only time off you get is when you're docked, and you get about half a day. So as soon as you leave your cabin, you have to be on. Yeah, I was a singer and dancer. Like I said, I'd never done it before. Hecate, thank you for the follow. Massively appreciated. Massively, massively appreciated. You're bringing us ever closer to our next follower goal, whatever that will be. I'm going to decide that after stream today. But yeah, I think as soon as we hit 350, I'll do something a little bit different. Xena can come live with me if she gets abandoned from Ali Mac Scott. Bring the plushies.
Oh, he only wants to be my friend because of my plushie collection. That would be actually really awkward. Like, I'm not saying we're ever going to split up because we're not, we're getting married.
Exactly.
But, like, what would we do? Like, you know how some people have to have a fight over a pet or a
Yeah,
child?
we'd have to split the plushies.
How would we split the plushie collection? It wouldn't be allowed.
And still no shinies. Oh, that's the one. Yes, I sang and danced. The first hotel I worked in was actually the second largest hotel in Europe. And when I was working there, they purchased the old costumes from Disney. So we had like the Belle costume, we had Beast costume, things like that. So they did a Beauty and the Beast show just after I left. But before that, yeah, we did Chicago. We did a lot of cabaret. Are you doing similar work now still? Unfortunately not, Dr. Dress Up, no. When I came back to the UK, I decided to go into more traditional work. I'm actually currently unemployed. I had some mental health issues towards the end of last year, which unfortunately forced me to give up work. I'm trying my absolute hardest to get back into work. Unfortunately, it's a little bit tough at the moment with the environment being with the job market being as it is. But hopefully, sometime soon, touching wood, I will get myself a job again, a proper job soon. As it stands at the minute, Twitch is the only money I'm bringing in, which isn't a lot, but at least it's something. But yeah, one day, hopefully soon, I'll get back into work. I cannot wait. And there we go. Let's do ourselves another Dynamax adventure. Oh, thank you, Dr. Dress Up. I was going to say, I would love to do something in media again, on stage again, anything like that. Anything sort of creative. I would say part of my problem now is that I'm still injured. I'm now having chronic pain all the way across my neck and shoulders, which has taken months. Absolute months to get a response from our GP for a physio appointment. But again, we're getting there. So hopefully when that's finished, I can hopefully get back into something like dancing. So I would love that. I miss that so much. I used to be a lot fitter as well. That was the other thing. Did you get the 10s, Ali Mac? Yes, I did. I got the tens machine. It has been kind of helpful. I think my biggest issue is that my pain is skeletal as opposed to muscular. I've definitely got some kind of problem with my top vertebrae between where the spine meets the neck, so the large vertebrae. But yeah, so the tens has been helpful because obviously my neck is tight from the muscular pain, so it does ease that a little bit, but it doesn't change the main pain, which is the skeletal. I work as a freelancer here, but I probably would have had mental health issues and left if I had to do the traditional company life here. By all accounts, it's gonna be pretty terrible, and I think 9 to 5 just isn't for me. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not for everyone. The 9 to 5, it's definitely not for everyone. But I'm gonna say everyone has something that is their thing, and that's the thing. You've clearly found yours in Korea. Hecate, I have to go, so see you next time. No problem at all, Hecate. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you so much for being here. You are massively appreciated. Well, the Asian 9 to 5 is actually more like 9 to 9 if you don't get a good company, or worse. Yeah. Although I don't know whether this is a thing in Korea, but I know it's a thing in China. That if so over here, falling asleep at your desk would be massively frowned upon, but I know in China, if you were to fall asleep at your desk, it's generally looked upon well, because it means you are working yourself so hard that you're falling asleep at your desk, so it's generally seen as quite good. But like I said, I don't know if that's all Asia or just places like China. I don't think people like that here, yeah. Reminder to stay healthy and hydrated while I lurk, or I chomp your ankles. Well, for my ankle safety, I'm going to take a swig of Adrenalize. And let's pop the Adrenalize message in the chat. For those of you who don't know, I am affiliated with Adrenalize. If you do want some Adrenalize yourself, click that link and use the code LIMBO10 at checkout for 10% discount. Oh, yes. It might even be Japan, not China. I'm not sure. I think it's just China because it's not a thing in any countries near me. Yeah, Shark, you're going to say, because you're southwest of China, aren't you? Dr. Dress Up is actually illegal to work people overtime without pay, but it happens all the time due to company hierarchies and all things like that. Nobody feels that they can report it or that anything will be done. They'll be punished internally if they feel... Yeah, no, I get that. In all fairness, it is a little bit like that in the UK. When I was working as an estate agent, my last job, whilst we were doing, you know, like 8 till 6 anyway, well, 7:30 till 6. If you had things that were taking you past 6, you were expected to do them for no extra pay. And they were saying, well, it's, you know, you're paid commission and bonuses, so that is your pay for this. But I'm not going to name the company, but there were times as well that they were paying people below minimum wage, and it was only their commission that was topping them up to a legal wage. And they used car allowance for that as well. So we got a company car, and then they would just say that, oh, we'll give you money off your fuel, and then that counts in your wages. It's crazy. My friend got told off by a boss because she had always left work on time instead of staying late, even though she finished all her work. There was no logic to the complaint. All her work was getting done on time, but a boss complained that she never stayed late. Yeah, I would say it's like, oh, you've got everything done, but if you stay later, you can get more done, and then you're 110% efficient. Go on, we're paying you money. You should put your entire life into it. But again, we've got the Dynamax Adventure up for up if someone wants the link. If someone wants to join in, the link is available. 21211213, as it says in the top centre. Piddles! Long day at work, just about to head home. Had to catch the bikini before you finish. Piddles, let's give you a good view of it as well. I'm currently absolutely rocking. I've not got my beach body isn't ready, but I'm rocking the bikini. Isn't that just forced labour with extra steps? Yeah, I mean, essentially, Sharky, what you're doing there is you are describing modern work. I recognise that. I actually recognise that quote. Isn't that just forced labour with extra steps? And I can't think where I recognise it from. If you let me know, Sharky, please give me a shout. Ali Mac, what are you two up to this evening? I'm not too sure. Have we got anything planned?
I don't think so.
Yeah, don't think we've got anything planned, Ali.
Chilling.
Just chilling. Piddles, I was going to say you should hug Snorlax, but he's not there. Yeah, had to drop that one. It is still a PG-13 stream, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure otherwise. Rick and Morty. Oh yeah, Rick and Morty. Why do I have a feeling it's from somewhere before that? I do recognise it from Rick and Morty, but I've just got a feeling that's from somewhere else first. No, it's all in my head. It is just it was just in Rick and Morty. Yeah, that's right. Ali Mac, I'll DM you. Don't want to self-promote. No problem at all, Ali. No problem. Are you whispering on Twitch or are you doing it via Discord?
Just whisper it to me.
Ah, perfect.
Can you see that? Got my rice open.
Ah, no problem. But yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind giving that a shout out. Yes. Oh, because the quote is sounds like slavery with extra steps. Ah, okay. You made up the quote before, right? That's how you thought it was. But yeah, there is a general knowledge quiz, 8:30 p.m. BST on Ali Mac Scott's channel. I'm gonna say with myself and Xena took part in. I think it was your last one, unless you've done one in between. But yeah, definitely give Ali Mac Scott's channel a look. It's a great, it's always a great quiz. Ali Mac is an outstanding host, a great presenter. So 100%, if you like quizzes, jump across. 8:30 p.m. tonight, BST, and I promise you'll enjoy it.
And we'll try and be there as well. Just depends on how organised I am at making dinner, because sometimes I'm running late. So we should be there at some point. Hopefully we shouldn't be late.
Yeah, I'm gonna say we normally eat dinner around 8, half 8. So
normally around 8 at the moment, but it just depends on if I get my bum into gear.
Okay, so we've got Psychic at the top. We've got Dark on the left and the third, and on the right. Yeah, I think we go normal, dark, dark. I think that's probably a good shout. But yeah, we love a good quiz. I love quizzes. My general knowledge is generally pretty high, but specific knowledge not so much. Tark, welcome in, Tark. Wow, and just like that, I'm a man of faith again. Yep, rocking the bikini for you, Tark. Rocking it all for you. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'm appreciating the confidence boosting comments as well, because my self-esteem is constantly through the floor. But yeah, I'm actually quite liking the bikini. I actually think I'm rocking it. I didn't think I'd ever be able to say that, but no, I'm rocking it. As I was saying earlier on, I'm getting these sort of vibes. Apollo Creed in Rocky. And I thought to myself when I saw Rocky, nah, no one can ever pull that look off. And then. I also thought, in case I was going to start getting into trouble, I can do this. Just in case Twitch have an issue with me in a bikini, I am a hot tub. I'm a hot tub streamer, doing the hot tub streams. It's the way. How dare your self-esteem be low, you beautiful and wonderful human. You are amazing. Sharky, thank you so much. You are too kind, but I expect nothing less from you because you are an absolute angel. All the love. Yeah, the problem is as well, because my hair is, if I have my hair down both sides as well, it covers the straps. So now it just looks like I'm nudie in the hot tub. Yeah, the hot tub is clutch. Hot tub is the one. Yeah, I was just that's there in case anybody complains. I was hoping to try and find one that was more straight on, but you could still see a bit of water, so that it looked like I'd actually be in it. But it was really difficult to find one like that, and I wasn't going to put the effort in to edit one myself.
Especially not in the middle of the stream.
Not in the middle of the stream, no. I think people would get a little bit bored. Oh, this Greedon is chunky. I like the music. I love it. I just love it so much. Greedon is down. Let's go. Let's go. I wouldn't say no to a shiny Greedent. Wouldn't say no. Greedent's a surprisingly boss Pokemon level. If your teammates are weak. 100%. In all fairness, I've got a few Greedents that are battle ready, and they're actually surprisingly good. I've got a lot of time for Greedent. A lot of time for the Greedent. Oh, Kit's gone for the Greedent. The only regional rodent which I've seen wipe out half a team. Sharky. I tell you what, I see your I see your Greedent and I raise you fear. There was nothing more terrifying in the early gens than fear. Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rattata. Focus Sash. Let me write this down right. Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rattata. Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rattata was absolutely terrifying. A level 1 Rattata. Yeah, there are quite a few Pokemon you can do it with, as long as it has access to Endeavor and Quick Attack. You can do level 1, use Endeavor first turn. You get knocked down to your Focus Sash. You get knocked down to your Focus Sash, so you're on 1 HP. You use Endeavor, which brings the opponent down to 1 HP. Then you use Quick Attack to go first. Knocks out. Yeah, there's a few Pokemon that do it, but Fear, Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rattata was the first one. I think it was from Gen 3 you could do it. But I could be wrong. You can do it with some Pokemon with a Sturdy ability as well. I know there's a really good move set for a level 1 Aron, which gets which essentially you do something a little bit different. So you've got it's got Sturdy, it has Endeavor, you give it Toxic, and then you've obviously got other moves to put in there as well or stuff like that. But yeah, Sturdy, Endeavor, and Toxic. Use Endeavor first turn, try and get a Toxic off. But yeah, because with Sturdy as well, so you need it to be level 1. You have it holding a Berry Juice, because Berry Juice does a certain amount of HP, so it will always heal it to full. And then if your HP is full, Sturdy will work again. So yes, that's another way you do it. Forget the way you counter it, Memory Foggy. There are a few different ways. Things like Taunt immediately shuts down a Focus Sash, Endeavor, Quick Attack, Rattata. Knockoff, if that's the move you use, that knocks off the Focus. Oh no, but the Focus Sash will trigger before it gets knocked off. You could not attack. Not attacking is a good way of countering it as well. Because even if you don't attack and it uses Endeavor, you end up on like 12 to 14 HP. And a level 1 Rattata with Quick Attack won't do 12 to 14 HP damage to most things that are level 50. It is possibly possible they could still knock something out, but 12 to 14 HP damage from a level 1 to a level 50 is going to be a tough ask. Do you plan on doing any Pokemon Showdown streams in the future, or would that be too stressful? Sharky, I actually, weirdly enough, I don't do a lot on Pokemon Showdown anyway. Even when I was in VGC and I was competing at tournaments, I much preferred doing it in-game to doing it in Showdown. I don't know why, but I just felt like I mean, it's good for theory modding. It can be a really good way to see whether something would work out, but I prefer doing that in. I'm not sure how. Yeah, I generally I can get an idea for that from using using Pokemon calculators as opposed to going on Showdown. I might do ladder. I might do laddered on Sword and Shield, but I very rarely touch Showdown if I'm honest. Lewis Dodds, I'm playing Destiny 2. I mean, that's great, Lewis. I'm not sure what's going on. Is that a fighting coffin? Yes, it is Cofagrigus. It is a sarcophagus, a fighting sarcophagus. That's usually where I go if I want to battle. Sad, no Nintendo Online noises. Yeah, I think part of my issue with Showdown, I'm not sure if it's how it is at the moment, but there are periods in Showdown's life where it doesn't match the game exactly. So it can be quite bad if you're trying to do research whether something would be good or not. Oh, Lewis, congratulations! Just as a quick one for you though, it's normally considered poor etiquette to go into somebody else's chat and promote your own stream. If a streamer wants to give you a shout out and promo you, more often than not, that streamer will. The only reason I'm mentioning it now is that some streamers will take more offence to it than I would. And so I don't mind it too much. Again, generally I'd prefer it if you were to ask in a whisper or something if you wanted something being put out there. Oh, I didn't mean to take the Cofagrigus. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. No problem at all, Lewis. Honestly, no problem at all. Just more than anything, I just wanted to let you know in case you were to do it in somebody else's channel and they were then to have a right go at you for it or anything like that. Because I don't want to see that. I'm going to say you're a wonderful person. We want to see you do well. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I've took the Cofagrigus and it's doing nothing for me. The Persian used Max Darkness, but not on the Ghost. The AI is top tier. Oh yeah, 100%. It's doing it to trick everyone else. That's what it is. Time for another swig of Adrenalize, I believe. Oh, I think Xena thought she heard the door.
Yeah, quite.
Potential delivery from Cerise!
Nope.
But not this time. Hopefully soon. I'm excited. Oh, I hope we can take this Persian down. Oh, I've just realised though, it's a psychic type at the end. Oh, Sharky, what a horrible question. If you could eat any Pokemon, would you? If yes, which one? I mean, it's a tough question because when it comes to it, we don't know what these Pokemon would taste like. I mean, you could assume that a Miltank would taste like beef because it is designed like a cow. But it could be something totally different. It could be a lizard.
Oh, my first thought went to, Psyduck. Yeah, because it tastes like duck and it would be delicious. But you know when they say, like, if you stress out your meat, then it goes all tough. So that's why you should, like, that's why free-range cows taste nicer, because they're not stressed, they have a nice life. I bet you Psyduck would be the toughest duck.
Psyduck could be the toughest duck. Isn't it confirmed that people eat Pokemon? Yeah. Oh, I think that's been retconned. So in the original anime and the original games, it is suggested that they eat Pokemon for sustenance. Since then, I'm pretty sure it's been retconned out. They have definitely suggested in the past. I'm not sure if this is the current canon, but I know they've suggested in the past that fish like regular earth fish exist, regular cows exist, and things like that. You just don't see them. But yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. I'd rather have Brock's jelly donuts. Ah. Cowards, I say! Let the people eat demons! But yeah, you'd imagine Blaziken would probably taste nice southern fried. KFB, Kentucky Fried Blaziken.
No.
I mean, we know that Miltank provides milk. Does Miltank? Can that milk be turned into cheese? There's nothing in the game to suggest that it would. There's no Miltank cheese or Miltank yogurt that I'm aware of. Yeah, get them berries. Berries. Yes, yes. I used to love Dorkly. I'm so sad they've stopped producing YouTube content now. Ooh, Necrozma, pure psychic. But yeah, Dorkly have some brilliant Pokemon parodies. The best, without a shadow of doubt, is Pokemon Rusty. With the golden Bidoof. That was something else. That was. You had a Kakuna that you nicknamed Pikachu.
What?
They're producing them at a slow rate because it's mostly just a hobby now. Oh, Sharky, no, I thought the main guy, you know, the guy who normally hosts Dorkly, I thought he's stated that he's quitting it. He's not doing it anymore. It only happened this year. But yeah, I'm sure he said that he's not doing it at all anymore. Unless that's changed. But I remember seeing the I remember watching the announcement. I was like, oh no!
Or unless they're carrying on without him.
Maybe, but he was Dorkly. Yeah, no, Dorkly was amazing though. Lot of respect for Dorkly. Oh, maybe someone else took over because they upload about twice a month now. I just checked. Oh, fair enough. I might have to have a quick little look to see what it is they're doing. Yeah, it looks like they only do the animated stuff now, so they don't do anything with the guy anymore. I'm trying to see where the last one was. I think it's this one.
Hello?
No, not even that one.
This is
Love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I'm trying to find the last one that the guy hosted. Oh, right. So it's actually not Dorkly anymore, and it hasn't been since 18th of January 2020. It's been taken over by Rooster Teeth, and they're just carrying on using the name. Yeah, I feel the same thing. And Ali Mac, thank you very much for the This Is Sparta redeem. Always appreciate it. Yeah, I feel like we've had a Dorkly convo as well, Sharky. To be fair, an 80-year-old goldfish is impressive. But yeah, so yeah, 18th of January 2020, Dorkly quit completely, dropped everything, and Rooster Teeth, who I believe is owned by College Humor, Rooster Teeth took over, and it's all Rooster Teeth stuff now. They were clearly using a lot of the same stuff, maybe a few of the same people that they used to be, but yeah, it's sad that it's not the original Dorkly anymore. It's time to time it with the attack. Yeah, exactly. So many YouTube channels owned by others. Mistakes now. I mean, a lot of people wouldn't know that Dorkly stopped, and they just think, oh, it's still Dorkly. Yes, let's throw a ball at Necrozma. Shiny look in the chat. Shiny look in the chat. Let's hope. Let's go. Let's hope and let's go for some shiny look this Dynamax adventure round. One of the four. One of these four is going to be a shiny. Hype, hype, hype. Let's go. Praying for the shiny. Pray to Twitch Jesus. Bikini Twitch Jesus. The best Twitch Jesus to pray to. Greedent, not shiny. Confagrigus. We've got a shiny Confagrigus. We've got a shiny on the list. Now, I already have a shiny Confagrigus, so if Persian or Necrozma are shiny as well, even better. But we've got it. We've got it. Persian, Necrozma. So yeah, so it looks like Confagrigus is the only shiny we've got.
Is that the first shiny you've got on stream?
It is the first shiny we've got on stream. Let's go. Let's go. Hype, hype, hype. Let's go. First ever on stream shiny. And it is a shiny we've already got, but it is a shiny on stream nonetheless. Yes, we've done it. That's what we want. That's what we want. Come on. Come on. So yeah, so now I suppose I'm going to have to try and think of another Confagrigus build. Ooh. Yeah, let's no, I don't want to give it that.
We are number one. Hey!
Thank you, Ali Max Scott. Yes, we are indeed number one. It was the one you accidentally picked to continue on with. It was fate. Exactly. That's it. I probably didn't even mean to, but because I selected it, it was like, you know what, Lewis? I'm gonna be a shiny for you, just because you're a bro. Right, let me move my Confagrigus. See, there's my other Confagrigus, but let's put them next to each other. So this one is battle ready, as you can see, 2 Hyper Train stats, and it is shiny as well. Yeah, there we go, double shiny Confagrigus.
We are number one. Hey!
Yes, we are number one. And let's see. Oh, to be fair, 5 IV, but no good defense. But that's all right. We can work with that. That's just a single bottle cap. Oh, Fandabby-Dozy. Fandabby-Dozy. So these are all my battle ready Pokemon just flicking through. But I need to add this to my battle ready workbox. There we go. So I'll pop it in there. Oh, question. What was your first ever shiny? Actually, quite easy for me to remember. It was the red Gyarados that you get in gold and silver. That's part of the storyline. Do I remember my first non-story shiny? No. I don't remember at all. I've had so many. So many. I actually worked it out the other day. I think I have 79 shinies Plus the shinies I've got in Pokemon Home that can't transfer into Sword and Shield. So yeah, so I've got quite a lot, but nowhere near as much as some people who have got like the full living decks and things like that. Well, the thing is, I remember my first being the Red Gyarados. I don't remember my actual first because I think it was one. I don't think I have a shiny that I remember. Yeah, because I think I probably did have a shiny in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald or something like that, but haven't brought it across with me to the more modern gens. But yeah, I play Pokemon so much. I mean, 300 plus self-caught shinies is incredible. That is incredible. I mean, I've got how many have I got? I have 311 battle-ready Pokemon. So 311 Pokemon with the correct IVs, correct EVs, moves, and everything. I've got 311. 300 plus shinies is incredible. Oh yeah, that being said, mine's probably boosted if I include Pokemon Go, Pokemon Let's Go as well. Because I've not transferred all of my Let's Go ones, and definitely not transferred all of my Go ones. But yeah, no, as like I said, I think I'm probably around yeah, probably after I've included the ones from home, I'm probably around 80 or 90. But 300 plus is incredible. I mean, I've spent a long time. Oh, okay, if you subtract Go, it's probably more like 150-ish. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's so easy to get them in Go. So easy. I should probably play more Go to get some more. But yeah, that's how it is. Now, guys, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to look at calling the stream around now, just because I am starting to really struggle with my neck and back. And I could... Oh yeah, in Go's defense, it's hard to get regular shinies randomly. There were just a lot of shiny events. Yeah, exactly. But that being said as well, encounters are a lot quicker in Go, and they do still have a better shiny rate than in games. So it is still a lot easier. Same with Let's Go. Let's Go has a better shiny rate than the main series games as well. But yeah, I'm going to call the stream there. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you so much for taking part in today's bikini stream as well. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you all so very much. You are massively appreciated, and I look forward to seeing you all again in stream again in the future. But let's have a little look at who we can send a raid across to. That would be lovely to do. Take care of yourself, Bikini Twitch Jesus, and stay healthy and hydrated. Thanks for the glorious stream. No problem at all, Sharky. Thank you so much for being here. And Dr. Dress Up, yeah, they do. Definitely easier to randomly hunt them in Go, but the problem is it's tough to hunt a targeted one since it's all more or less random. Exactly, yeah, but obviously you got more chance. It's like a wide net. You might get the same shinies over again. I think I had like 7 Blaziken at one point. But yeah, exactly. There's efficiency. The most efficient way is probably Dynamax Adventures. The best odds and best chances would be Let's Go and Go. But if you were talking about efficiency, I completely agree with you. But yeah, let's see if we can send a raid across to the wonderful... You know what? I haven't sent one across this way in a while. Looks like they should still be streaming for a little bit. Yeah, and I think I'll do that one next. Or there is someone I haven't I don't think I've sent a raid across to yet. Yeah, no, I think we're going to do... No. Last time I made this decision, it ended up being a mistake. So I'm going to send it across to the one I was thinking of doing first. So, first raid message for Real Little Welsh Sheep. Oh, still not fixed that. If you are a follower, please copy the message that says Limbol1 raid, Limbol1 hi, here come the Limbuddies. If you are not a subscriber, copy the message with the Twitch raid rockets. We will paste them into Sheep's chat when we get across there, but I promise you, you will love Sheep. You have not lived until you have seen a sheep rave. I promise you that. But I think the only thing I've got left to say now is thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for getting me past 300 followers. Thank you for all your support and kind words. You are all amazing and you are all appreciated and Limbo loved. I just hope you all have a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, evening or night, depending on where you are in the world. And I can't wait to see you again next time. Oh, speaking of which, my next stream will be on Thursday. So I don't stream on Wednesdays or Fridays, but I will be streaming again on Thursday from 2 PM BST, and I'll be doing some more of our Limbo Craft modded Minecraft server with other streamers and a couple of non-streamers as well. Real Little Wild Sheep is actually one of the streamers on that server as well, so it's going to be great to get you across there. But yeah, like I said, no matter where you are, I hope you're having a wonderful morning, day, afternoon, evening or night, depending on where you are in the world, and I can't wait to see you again next time. Take care. Bye bye.